We're all just talking at once again.
Okay, so welcome to Drink Talk Roll, A to J's bi-weekly D&D campaign. I'm your friendly local Dungeon Master JD, running these dunces and drunkards. You can pick which ones are which and which ones are both through this campaign. How do you want to introduce yourself first?
How?
Sure. My name is Hal. I am playing Ulrich, our warlock, and I don't have anything to like plug or like no Instagram or anything to go follow. So I'll just pass it to the next person. Badman, would you like to introduce yourself?
What's up, y'all? Wait, hold up. What's my? Oh yeah. What's up, y'all? My name is Warren, aka Frederick Badman, aka that dude but not that dude, aka Too Many Names McGee, and I am playing the weird elf Gunslinger. Named what's my name again? Oh, it's Jedah. Jedah Jaguar. I don't know why I forgot. And you know, we're fighting for the heart of Muscle Mommy.
I didn't realize.
Her name is Nala, by the way.
Yeah, Muscle Mommy.
Hey, so it's the same name as the Lion King lion who like gave the "Come Fuck Me" eyes in that in the "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" scene.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone. I guess I'm going next because I started talking. Hey everyone, I'm Manuel, the leader of A to J Connections. I made sure to enunciate there because every so often I say A to J, blah, 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 and it just sounds like I eat my tongue while I'm saying A to J Connections. But yeah, I'm playing Amra, another weird elf, but he's a Harbinger. A Harbinger for
Pavel.
Pavel.
I'm from IKEA.
It's funny because I'm trying the actual mnemonic I put in my head how to remember his name is because that's the name of the slums from Brazil. Because you pointed it out, and we did the interview recently. By the way, check out our interviews on ADJ Connections. We posted one with Abby Kadabra and Serena Maiko from V4 Mirai, and we have an interview with Shibuya Kaho that's already live on the site, but I just don't want to share it till tomorrow. But yeah, anyways. How?
Thanks for tossing it back to me again. I'm still Hal.
I noticed it. I just wanted to let it rock.
I'm sort of like really important. That's why I get 2 turns.
He's a
I don't have anything to plug, so please, you can go.
Hey everybody, it is indeed your resident ship hosting Demon Lord, also known as the Galactic Pretty Boy. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at PLEIA_DS. If you happen to have a Blue Sky invite, please let me know, because I happen to burn fucking 5 minutes trying to figure out how to properly format a name when my last invite fucking just burned. So that was great. I am playing our resident halfling rogue. The fuck was my name again? Khorr. Khorr, there we go.
Khorr, somebody else. Continue.
And going on to the, following on with that, how would you like to go ahead and refresh the audience of the rules?
I guess we'll start off with the main rule. We do like to do a little bit of drinking in addition to our Dungeons and Dragons. We ask that if you want to do so with us, that you only do so if you are of age in your area and only do so responsibly. Please don't drink and drive. Our main rule is that we like to drink on either nat 1s or nat 20s, determined by the DM. DM, what will it be this time?
Nat 1s tonight.
All right.
Double shots for max damage.
No! Been over this.
Also, Warren will inevitably try to add 7 more layers.
One rule.
Come on, guys. Okay, how about...
Manuel will then reveal that he is, in fact, already 10 shots deep. It's just sort of the way it goes.
Before we went live, I was drinking a soda, and I'm like, you know what this soda needs?
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
So I've drunk about like 2.5-ish shots worth of alcohol in my rum and coke. So anyways.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Manuel just likes his slutty rum and cokes. That's rum and coke without the coke.
Exactly.
DM, would you like to throw us back into our little adventure?
Yes. So, recapping what we did last session. After defeating the masked man that you had been sent to find on top of the Tower of Ambition in Rasheen, you were looking for a direction in what to do next when you found a caravan run by a dwarf named Arretin and a fire Goliath named Szeth, who were looking for guards as they journeyed across the Ashita Plains to Shanile, the city of stone. As you crossed the Ashita Plains, one night you were ambushed by a pack of gnolls led by a seemingly hyper competent leader, much smarter than you might have expected just from a pack of people of gnolls who are sometimes just barely at the level of reasonability. I'd say you were nearly defeated when, luckily, a tribe of wandering Goliaths showed up, and their leader Nala helped you take out the remaining gnolls, and that's kind of where we left off.
You forgot to give her other title
that you call muscle mommy because you're you.
She's a muscle mommy. What the hell?
She's a muscle mommy.
Like step mommy, please. What are we saying? Anyway.
Fucking stupid.
Shut up.
Them. Why don't you let us roleplay a lot?
Look, if it's a muscle mommy, you don't
Muscle mommy,
ask
step
them
on
to
us.
you ask them to crush your head between their thighs. Get it right.
Oh yeah, it's like sit on my face and what happened? Like, what if you can't breathe? Don't worry
Like
about me. Just do what you have to do.
Listen, I get to pick how I go out.
Exactly. Man, better go out that way. If I die at some point, like any point when you guys are around, arrange my death so it looks like that's how I died.
You got it.
Anyway, yeah, we got to level 5. We all have an extra attack, which is what Warren put into the chat like 5 times for some reason.
Sorry, I was trying to. I kind of couldn't figure out until right now.
One for every level.
I was like, why is he rolling? And I look and I'm like, oh wait, he's putting this extra attack in there. Okay.
All right.
So to actually specify to the last thing that just happened, Alavik specifically, because Alavik, Pleiades gonna get me on that one. Amra,
Same character.
Amra and Jaguar. I forgot his Jedah.
Jedah.
Amra and Jaguar. We were having a little feud about who would kill the head gnoll, and he missed, and I got the head gnoll and he died. So I went up.
How many bodies you got though?
Shut up. I went up and I crushed his skull, as Amra does. A little bit cheaply, but we almost died. So, and as I was crushing the skull, the muscle mommy looked relatively. I introduced myself. She looked kind of pleased with my actions. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So Amra looks at the muscle mommy. No, it's like, so. Do you make it a habit saving adventures in your, randomly?
Not. I lost the voice. I think I had it. Not as much, but when it happens, it happens.
Those gnolls are bad business.
Yeah. Yes, they've been a bit more aggressive lately. More raids, especially ones led by this one.
Well, I brushed some of the grime off my boot. Won't be raiding anyone anymore.
Is his body still on the ground?
Yes. I mean, he crushed a skull. The headband that he was wearing is now either on one of Amra's feet or on the ground.
And I'm behind Muscle Mommy, and I'm just like, hey, look, it's moving. And I pull out my gun and I shoot the body.
I don't know how guns work in D&D, but if you had an old-timey gun, if you had an old-timey gun that like had powder in there, like like a musket type affair, that would be really loud to shoot right in our faces.
Yeah, I'm hand waving that the loudness, like it's still audible. It's not deafening.
Okay. I was gonna say like that kind of gun in our faces would be like, what the fuck, bro?
Dog, a normal gun in modern day.
Mine is
well,
just
that
a
too,
revolver.
but I mean like an old kind of gun with actual like gunpowder. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Anyway,
an interesting weapon you have there.
It's almost like it's from another time.
Thanks. There's more where that came from, and I put it back to my holster. My name is Jedah. Nice to meet you, Muscle Mommy. I mean, Nala.
Subtle.
Do not like the looks your friend gives me.
Yeah, ignore him. He doesn't talk to women much. Let me go attend to my friend who almost died.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go check on. This is my cue to leave it if anyone wants to talk to Muscle Mommy. I'm gonna go check on, make sure what this face is like, not coughing up blood.
Oh yeah, I forgot Khorr almost died.
Yeah, of course. I slapped his butt and gave him lots of my magic.
I don't remember that happening that way, but sure.
I mean,
think you
I
did.
specifically made sure that I slapped everyone's butt that I healed. Anyway, Ulrich, maybe you want to explain to our new friend of what is going on.
Are we being transparent or?
Well, presumably we are. Just hope, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, we're guarding a caravan. It's not like we're like being.
Yeah, where's the
secretive.
caravan?
Exactly. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go start yelling at the guy. Hold on.
Where's the caravan? Yeah, where's the caravan? Is it this thing right here?
No, that's another caravan that's been driven off the road. Assume it's there.
I'm not gonna walk on screen,
Second.
but while I leave Ulrich to like sort out our bullshit, I'm gonna go yell at. I've got his name already, Zeke, or something like that.
Zeth is the Goliath. Crathen is the dwarf.
Creighton?
Crathen.
Crathen.
Hrathen.
I'm gonna yell at Crathen. Call him a Crathen.
Crathen with an H.
I'm gonna ask for more money because we
like
almost
a
died.
CR in front of it.
I'm gonna ask for Nathan for Nathan. I called him Nathan. I'm gonna ask Crathen for more money.
That sounds like a trust baby's like own baby.
Okay, Ulrich, carry us forward.
I mean, just for sake of time, DM, I will just exposit. We are guards for this caravan. We got attacked by the gnolls. Again, thank you for helping dispatch them. It seems like we were in a little bit over our head, but I'm sure everything will be fine now, thanks to you.
Mm-hmm. Wait, don't let her leave. I'm trying to get us some money. By the way, JD, can I roll to like try to intimidate the guy to give us more money?
Yes.
Wait, why don't we do it after we get to where we need to get to?
No, I want to do it now.
If you're going to, it'll be easiest to do this now when he is still has the fear in him. I will give you that.
Okay.
Exactly.
You know what?
Noel's dead. We almost died. We just killed him, and we also have new muscle mommy friends behind us. So,
Oh, that's true.
So now's the
Can
time
I do
to
it?
be
Can
like,
I help you? We good cop, bad cop.
One of you will give the other advantage. You can pick whichever one does the intimidation.
okay, who has the
Manuel.
higher? Hold on, where is he? Get close to me. Okay, let me
Right
see.
next to you, dog.
My intimidation, not to get too meta here, but my intimidation is 2 is my modifier. Do you have anything higher?
Intimidation. Nah, dog. I have 0 in charisma. So.
Oh well, charisma should be my highest stat, and it's not. So oops. But so I guess I'll try it. So in advantage, I'll just roll twice.
If only there were a quick toggle for advantage.
Shut up. 13.
Crathen looks. He's like looking back at Seth. It's like, okay, you got it. This has definitely been more dangerous than we thought. Okay, how about we raise it an extra 25%?
So we're getting 30, right?
30. Let's do 30.
No, I mean we're getting 30 gold. I'm trying to say, right? I'm gonna try to math this out.
Something like that, yeah.
So 25% is
37 gold, 5 silver.
This is not going to end well.
Let's do 30%.
Make it an even 40 gold.
Ooh.
That's still technically about 30%.
And I'm sitting there.
That's a fair-
I'm sitting there,
fair
bloody,
gambit.
just kind of twirling my gun. I was like, 40 flat.
It's truly
They look back and forth. It's like you see them nod heads. Fine.
okay. Pleasure doing business with
Hell
you.
yeah.
I'm like, I literally have 6 HP left. Like my arm is like broken or something.
I think a good night's rest won't heal.
Exactly. That makes no sense, but okay.
I'm just gonna turn. As we walk off, I turn around, do the hand sign to them, and give them a wink. Thanks.
Finger guns.
Finger gun.
And as that conversation is going on, and Ulrich is finishing up his conversation, you see another stone Goliath run up to Nala. It's like, Chiefess Nala, the stragglers have been taken care of. Anything else we should do? She's just like, no, Ton Lifter. We've taken care of everything else here for now.
Wait, hold on, Jedah, come with me.
All right.
I'm gonna run up to Muscle Mom and be like, excuse me. Does there happen to be a Mr. Muscle Mommy?
Yeah. Is there Mr. Muscle Mommy?
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Is he a Goliath?
Yes.
Okay. And then my next question is he like above our level?
Exactly. I was gonna say that my next question is for the DM. I'm gonna ask you realistically.
Is he above our level?
Loved ones.
Hold on, I'm googling a stone Goliath in D&D to see how
It's just gonna be Goliath.
You ever seen a Muscle Mommy?
The rest of the Goliath that tried to replace Tombrew.
Wait, what
I
level
think
are
they're
they on?
not with like a total fucking gym rat.
Without getting too,
You better be able to lift.
Okay. Without getting too meta here, does it look like they are does it look like the Muscle Mommy is about twice our strength?
Probably.
You mean in terms of level?
Yes.
No, she's definitely not that strong.
Ooh, I think the two of us. Well, maybe not right now. We're like dying.
You guys are really stretching the definition of the word hero here. I'm just gonna put that out.
A what?
Hey, we are pirates.
Who the fuck said we were heroes?
Yeah.
This is the most murder hobo party we've been
multiple
so far.
times. I try to say to everyone we passed.
we have not executed on killing anybody yet. Okay. We're flirting with the idea. That's all it is.
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm just
so
trying
we're
to find good restaurants.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for good restaurants, good drink, and
That's literally my character's profile.
Well, more importantly, Muscle Nala, how far away is your encampment?
Oh, we broke camp earlier this morning. We haven't settled down for the night yet.
Oh well, maybe
Because
we'll
Mr.
settle
Muscle
down
Mommy
somewhere
here.
together so that we can, just in case the gnolls come, like more gnolls decide looking what happened to these gnolls show up. We're all together.
Yeah, me and my friends, we will all come.
That is a decent idea.
Huh? That's a good
That is
idea.
a decent idea.
Yeah. So let's.
Time left. Go back to the others. Let them know that we're camping here for tonight. Oh, okay, Mr. Shanile, but what about my other thing? You mean your foolish idea of seeing a ship sailing across the sky? It's just your youthful imagination.
Wait, sir. What time jumper?
Ton lifter.
Oh.
Ton lift.
I really heard time jumper this whole
Wait,
time.
how
I'm not
is
even
ton
joking.
spelled?
TON, like he lift a literal ton.
I was saying, like, sometimes
Oh.
if it was ONNE, I'd be like, oh shit, this is like a fucking eldritch god.
Hold on. I have more important things to ask, but I'm gonna go walk up to ton lifter and be like, "Huh, ton lifter, did you get that name because you lift a ton?"
Yes, I literally lifted a ton one time.
Ah, that's interesting. They call me Skull Crusher because once in a duel I crushed a man's skull.
No one calls you that.
Shut up! Don't listen to him. It happened. I swear.
We never
I think I
seen it.
knew a skull
never
crusher
seen it.
once.
Oh yes, maybe you heard tales. The name Amra the Skull Crusher goes
I
far and
think
wide.
he means his girlfriend.
Anyway, Amra the Skull. Anyways, Mr. Ton Lifter, what's this I hear about a flying ship?
Oh yeah, yes. I swear I saw one flying across the sky. Not maybe a week ago, max.
Oh, what?
What direction
Yeah,
was it going in?
It went. He's like trying to figure out his directions right now.
Oh, it's like Manuel.
Yeah, and he points off to like the northeast-ish. Yes, northwest. I'm sorry.
Oh, so
Wait.
away from where we're going. Okay.
It's away from where you're going.
So we're not gonna find this mysterious flying ship. But interesting.
Not unless you abandon the caravan and then your money.
No, we need the money. We are murder hobos. Anyway.
Aha!
Well, I've never seen a flying ship, and me and Jedah are very, very well versed with sea ships. So I don't know. I wouldn't. I've heard tale of wizards who can fly. I wouldn't put it above a ship being able to fly.
Yeah, I once heard of a ship that flew. It was called High Wind. It was great. Only in the tales.
Yes.
In the pirate tales. Old wives' tales. On the sea.
What about tails? Wait, what about old tail?
Old wives' tales.
We are not getting any
What
old
about
tales.
wives' tail?
So anyway,
Hey.
I guess we'll just settle in. Muscle Mommy, why don't you come lay down next to us?
I will be fine for tonight. I have my own tent, which will be set up in a matter of minutes.
We also have tents.
This man has a restraining order waiting to happen.
He is. He
So
was-
you!
Oh, wait, me? I didn't say that. I just asked her to sleep next to me.
You
not
started it!
Yeah, you
to have
started it.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
Amra.
Okay. Well, hate
No
to
means
break
no.
hate to break it to you,
And
but
we're
like
going to jail.
all of us are going to jail except for Ulrich. Anyway,
I've done nothing wrong.
well, speaking of Ulrich, I think it's Ulrich's turn for watch. I'm gonna go like meditate in the corner or something.
Meditate. That's what you call it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna sit down
You
and just
take the lotion with you too?
honestly probably. So I'm gonna go sit down in the corner and be by myself for a minute.
Did you need a hand?
Whoa, yeah, come with me, Jedah. Let's go.
All right, we're
We're
boys
bros.
now.
Yeah, we're boys
Yeah.
like that.
From rivals to bros.
That's what y'all call it? Okay. Hey, whatever makes y'all happy.
So, unless anyone has any objections, I guess we'll just take a rest till the morning. Anyone? Ulrich,
Yep.
Khorr?
No, I'm fine. Just resting.
Let's rest.
I'm a Supreme Court justice. I had to. I'm sorry.
If
I had to.
oh, I need to fix my HP. Hold on.
Is that what you
Yeah.
call it?
Shut up. Wait, why do I have that much HP as my modifier 3? Oh, it is.
Mhm.
Why is my charisma modifier so much higher than my charisma modifier?
Uh-huh.
Why is your
Uh,
charisma
Let
modifier
him have it. Let
so
him
much
have it.
higher?
Yeah, I know what it
Your
means. Is
charisma
he
modifier.
confused Constitution charisma again.
Yeah.
Oh, did I do it again? Oops.
Yes.
I think everyone caught it that time.
Yeah. So yes, you will go to bed tonight and go to bed again after having an.
Did
What just
Pleiades
happened?
die?
I'm okay.
Oh.
I'm okay.
Oh, I legit thought he died. I'm not even exaggerating. I thought he like had a stroke and like fell over because I heard it was a weird sound.
No,
and
I
he
saw him
disappeared.
walk off screen. I was just wondering why he was yelling or
I'm okay
grunting.
now.
Do we get our HP back, by the way?
Yes, you get your HP back when you leveled up.
His cat probably knocked something over.
Yeah.
No, just you.
Like as you're going to sleep and like turning around, you do see like the Goliaths have very quickly. They've got this down to like pit crew speed of setting up all their tents and stuff. And they have basically formed a very small like village not far from you.
How many of them are there? Oh, my back. Ah, sorry. How many of them are there?
Probably 300-400.
Oh my god. Maybe
Yeah,
we
That's
should.
a lot.
Maybe we
that's
shouldn't
a
kill
lot, a
Mr.
lot.
Muscle Mommy.
So. Oh yeah, huh? Wait, do they have to? Okay, what kind of food are they eating? Actually, I walk up to I walk up to one of them.
Is
I'm
he
just
gonna
like,
poison
what is
them?
your? What is
No. He wants he's interested in different cuisines.
Yes.
Oh.
Khorr.
Yes.
I heard, wait, Khorr, are you also Khorr? Do you also
Yeah.
like you want to? I'm trying to start a restaurant on the sea. But we have to try the best cuisine. You want to be my partner in that?
Yeah. We get to try the food first.
You get to have all the food you want because
The
you are
hot
my
wings.
partner. Hot wings, not cold
Right.
wings.
Let's go.
Anything.
You got yourself a deal.
All right, we had to try these Goliaths, greatest, the best food they got here. So I go talk to, what's his name, Megaton.
Unlifter.
I go to.
It's kind of a cold ass name though.
Goliath nicknames are generally like reserved for some feat they've done, so it's generally like XY doer of thing.
Oh, I see.
So like Nala's a Skybreaker.
Oh, wait, am I Goliath?
No. You just have a nickname that fits in well. That's why he thinks he's known another Skull Crusher.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere
Yes.
there's a Goliath who's named Dick Smasher.
Yeah. And they can be given new nicknames over time by friends or tribe leaders. So yes, no, you just like discard it and pick up a new one.
Man, that would suck if you had a really cool one at first and then somebody gave you a different one.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Now we gotta do something else that's ridiculous to get a better name.
Yes, as you're like checking in on the Goliath like cuisine, you see that like the main dish, like for most people, seems to be this kind of like steamed smoked barbecue goat that is cooked inside these like large clay containers, but instead of like using an outside fire, they have heated stones that are stored on the inside with water to just like cause the steam to boil up, so that they can basically move it, keep cooking it while it's moving instead of having to heat it with a flame.
Oh, sick! That's a lot of like that's some Middle Eastern cooking is like that. It's cool,
right? So
yeah.
I go up to them. What's up?
Oh no, go ahead.
I was like, all right, Mr. Ton Lifter. May I try? I am a connoisseur of the greatest foods. May I try some of this goat?
Yes. Anyone who fights side by side with Nala is welcome it around my fire. Yes. Would you like some of my drink? He hands you a usquai, only the finest. You've tried this before. It tastes terrible. It's fermented goat's milk that is just south of cheese.
Okay, so he hands it to me, and I kind of look, and I kind of gulp, and I fucking down it like, oh, yep, this is great, and I hand it back to him. How's the goat?
You actually drink it, or did you like fake like drink it like?
No, I drink. I just.
Okay.
I just downed it. And
the goat is it's delicious. Like it's served with whatever they could find while they were moving about. They don't really have much of a sauce, so it's very just the flavors of the meat and the vegetables kind of mixing together.
And they're like, okay, this is delicious. Thank you. What's the name of this again?
It doesn't really have much of a name. I haven't really thought of it. It would probably just be known as like Goliath barbecue goat.
Gotcha. Thank you.
What is happening?
He's typing it. He's adding it to his list of dishes. Also, you can take inspiration for that.
Sick.
Well, I get inspiration for that?
Yeah.
Nice. Hold on. What was the drink? How do you spell it?
OOSQUAI.
That's literally the same thing I took like 3 actual shots for last session, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
He was taking real shots, by the way.
Of course. You gotta come.
All right. And I'm done. I'm done with my bit here.
Okay.
Thank you, Ton Lifter. I appreciate it. And I do the hand signs, the hand gesture to a wink.
The hand signs?
He doesn't understand that well, but he tries to copy you. He's like, it's slightly awkward, but he's like trying to play along.
And I just nod and and I'm out.
Yeah, close enough.
Anyone else have anything they want to take care of before they rest up for the night?
I mean, yeah, I'm like right there with him, right? I'm doing the exact same shit.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
my bad. We're doing this together, huh? All right,
yeah. The goat is delicious. The usquai is still very much an acquired taste. Very, like, non-Goliath people take a while to adapt to it, and it can wreck a stomach if in too much.
Do you remember if I said the word tobacco? Would you know what I meant?
Yes.
No.
It's the thing that they were addicted to, the tobacco tomato farm at Simpsons.
They crossbred it with tobacco, and he's like, "Oh, it tastes like feet. Ugh.
Yeah.
Wait, give me more. What's that? I want to taste it. I want to eat that."
Yeah, it's like Molly in her vape. Anyway. I just had to bring Molly in there for some reason.
Yeah, you had to for some reason.
There was no reason for me to mention her.
Just throwing strays. I don't know where. Okay,
exactly. Sure. Anyway. So full resty, we awakey.
Yep. And you head back on the road. The Goliath tribe will head in your direction for like most of the day, but sometime around like 2 o'clock ish, they will kind of diverge. They will wish you farewell.
Muscle mommy, I'll never forget you.
I have a name.
Nala. I'll scrawl that name across my chest in blood.
I thought he was going to ask, you have a name?
Okay, it's getting... Actually, I'm kind of creeping on her, aren't I? I should probably
Yes,
stop.
you are.
Where
Are you just now having a moment of self-reflection for your character?
Yes,
You've been drooling for the last 20 minutes!
I just realized, wait a minute.
And I like how this is where you draw the line and not threatening to kill kids' parents.
Yeah, this is going a little far. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my
this is so bad.
Different.
I'm gonna like do a little like mini. I don't know what to call it. Like not like a bow, like kind of like a like a curtsy type thing with a hat. But I don't have a hat, like an old timey thing. I'm doing one of those. Be like, excuse me, sorry, I may have been a little rude. Hopefully, we'll meet again someday.
Yes. May the groove guide us together someday.
If Havel wills it. And then I wander off to be mysterious and maybe she'll think about me. Anyone else gonna say bye to Muscle Mommy?
No, I'm out of here.
As I'm walking, I still give her the gun hand signs, and I wink at her.
Yes.
I don't want to like get too back in the weeds here, but like I have a feeling that me and Warren especially have twisted our character so much that we turn over like straight. I don't mean straight like that. I mean straight as in like he's gone.
He's the straight man.
Yeah, because he was the womanizer when this started.
I am not a womanizer. First of all, I like to think of myself as like sort of like a Peter Pan to their Wendy, or like their like Hal to their Sophie. Sort of like this whimsical figure that sort of like whisks into their life, takes them on an adventure, and then suddenly has to leave before any commitment could possibly happen.
Why are you describing
that
my
womanizing?
I'm pretty sure
that sounds like womanizing. That sounds like womanizing.
He just has better words for it.
Potato. It's all.
It's the benefits of my charisma.
Yeah,
they got left with good memories. As far as I'm concerned, that's an even trade.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway, I guess we're leaving Muscle Mommy behind, and we're continuing on to Sirius or Savalia or
Shanile.
Sriracha. Shanile. I have it written down in my notes, but I forgot to open them this session. Shanile?
Yes.
And then Muscle Mommy is named Nala.
Nalla.
Oh, it's with 2 L's.
Yes.
You didn't even bother to ask.
Well,
to be fair,
I don't think we spell with like Roman characters in D&D.
Yeah.
Like in the meta of the universe. But anyway.
So the sun rises. Are we good?
Yes.
Well, presumably we're just walking on.
You're just walking on the road. Just easing down the road.
Ease on down.
Okay, man, we don't need to be claimed.
I played the lion in the production of The Wiz.
Anything the manual sings.
And I have pictures of that, and they're pretty embarrassing though. But anyway.
All right, so we're going down the road, or
yes, you will keep going down the road. You will finally see like traces of other travelers, like as the roads north from Zimnia kind of join with these roads coming east from Rasheen and Jaran. All heading into Shanile. You're still about a day out.
Okay, guys. I don't want to be this player who totally forgot. Are we going to Shanile for a tower? Are we going there to find out what from a magic person what to do with these things? I legitimately forgot.
In character, you guys know you're going to Shanile because it's the home of like the greatest archive of any kind of
So we are going
or historic knowledge.
Okay, we're going to find out for knowledge.
Yes.
For knowledge. Okay.
For knowledge.
Knowledge.
Gonna get yourself some knowledge.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to remember if we were doing it to get info or there's a tower there. I couldn't remember anymore. Anyway. Okay. Damn, we're going all the way there just for a library. Ancient times are
but
funny.
it's that good a library.
Yeah, it's that good. Yeah, it's worth. It's worth.
I mean, in those days.
So let's go.
It's basically like going to the Library of Congress to look up some small fact, but it might be something super important.
Library of Congress kind of stacked, honestly. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the point. It's got just like anything you could possibly need there.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have what you need, it might not exist.
If we got
gold,
do we split it?
How close are you guys to the capital? Anyways,
What do you mean?
Pennsylvania. Anyway,
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were like.
do you even know what a Wawa is? Anyways, let's Oh yeah, so
we're supposed to split. We're not gonna tell them. We're 20 each.
they haven't paid us yet, but okay.
Yes, but like the next day will basically just be spent in line. Most of it will just be spent in line trying to get into Shanile because there are only so many checkpoints against the rock face. Shanile itself is kind of built into this giant cliff face facing the Sea of Storms.
So I'm gonna go ask. I'm gonna go ask Crathin.
Arretin with an H.
I was right. Okay,
Like hunting from Beowulf.
I'm gonna go ask Crathin with an H, for our money.
Arretin with an H.
By the way, what are they trading? I presume by now we would have known.
General odds and ends, armor, just anything they can get their hands on to actually kind of trade.
So I'm gonna take the.
They are trying to make Uzquai a thing though for non-Goliath people.
Oh, so I'm gonna take the money that hopefully they're gonna just give us, and then I'm gonna be like, "Hey, you happen to have any chainmail in them there that are packages?"
I'm trying to remember what the price of chainmail is. I know we went over this last time.
It's too much for us. I'm gonna try to grab it and run for my homie.
Somewhere in there.
Can we look at it? I already told you what I'm trying to do.
Can we look?
No.
Also, we can, like, if we, like, Chuck E. Cheese all our money together, like Chuck E. Cheese tokens, rather, our money together.
We get ripped off for a mustache comb.
How much is it for
75.
real? Oh my god. Okay, you know what, bro? You're saving for it. Never mind. You have to just wait like 2 more jobs.
Yeah.
Okay, just give us the money. And how about a bottle of that Shanile? How about a bottle of that Usaniquin or whatever it was?
Usquai.
By the way, Usaniquin is the Indian or the Native American, depending what term you want to use, who helped the settlers for Plymouth. Nobody ever remembers his actual name is Usaniquin. Anyway,
where the fuck does this deep cut come from? What the fuck?
Because he just
moving on.
Yes.
Anyways.
Yes. Okay.
Usquai.
Usquai.
I'll spell that my own way.
Yes.
Okay. So can you give us a bottle of that at least for as a tip?
I feel like I'd come in court.
Roll persuasion.
We saved their lives.
Yeah, you already raised your pay by 33%.
You're asking for free booze.
Okay, let me see if I got it. Hold on.
What the fuck giving that shit out for free?
Okay, BB. Okay, I assume that's how to do it. Is it? Because I want to have my spiel if it is.
You're busting my balls here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be like, thank you. We have to feed our poor friend who almost died on this journey. He was at the gates of whatever of Baylor.
Get your yapping. He's been fine ever since we went to sleep.
Anyway, thank you for the
Usquai.
Thank you so much. And I give it to Khorr. Here, Khorr, here's one more thing to shut you about that money I took from you that one day.
That what? You did what now?
See, never mind. Just take it and be happy.
Yeah, you saying that handing me this. I don't know that I really trust you handing me stuff not no more, though.
You know what? Never mind. Here, Jedah, you can have this.
No. It's already in my hand. This is mine now.
Anyway. Okay, well, let's go. And I pulled Jedah aside. I pulled Jedah aside. Hey, here you go. And I give him 20 gold.
Thanks. And they kind of just shove it in.
And we just walk away.
You guys only got 10 bonus gold. You know that, right?
What?
Yes. No, we got 40 gold total, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not giving anyone any.
Okay. You know they're going to ask where their money is, right? I assume as soon as they realize they haven't been paid, but you have.
Hey, where's our gold at, Amra? He didn't pay us.
I wasn't expecting this. Hold on. I'm changing my gold to 50. Hold on before I forget. Okay. Hey, Khorr, that guy didn't pay us.
What guy?
The guy we just worked for.
Okay. So
Yeah.
talk to him then. It sounds like a you problem.
Okay, I guess we're not getting paid.
I mean, that is, by definition, an all of you problem that you're not getting paid.
Exactly.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know why you're being apathetic about that not getting paid when it's money for all of you.
Because he's telling it to me, which means that I'm like, why are you making this a me problem? You go talk.
Because it is a you problem. Care about something.
I'm telling you, I'm trying to describe to you. I'm telling him, he's trying to push the shit off of me. No, I'm pushing the shit back onto him.
Well, Ulrich, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we didn't get paid for this job.
You know you had that conversation less than 30 feet away. You know how volume, like speaking volume works? You know you weren't whispering in it. If you need... Do you need a loan? Do you need some money? I can lend you some money. Are you okay? It's okay. You can keep it. I feel bad for you.
Hey, no, here, take it.
Oh, hey, I didn't.
It's okay.
I didn't know
okay.
we're supposed to
if
money.
you need it, you keep it. That's what's important.
Now I feel stupid.
Mm-hmm. I grab Amra by the shoulders. I'm gonna turn him back, and I whisper. I'm like, "Okay, but this is kind of messed up. We should split it up."
Fine.
I'm saying this out loud, by the way. I'm trying to whisper.
You know what, Ulrich? No, roll adults here. Here's your share of the money. Sorry for any misunderstandings.
If you need a loan, though, you can ask me. It's okay.
Okay, here you go. Give Khorr his money, Jedah. I was waiting for Jedah to be like, "What money?
What money?"
Shut up. He gave him his money. Anyway.
Okay, we're splitting it 4 ways. 10
yeah,
gold.
Yeah, so 10 gold each.
The way we should have from the get-go. Well, I guess you still need 35 more gold. Or next person we kill with chainmail, we'll just take it off their body.
Yeah, no, that works too.
Oh yeah, I can get chainmail now.
Just wait for someone and kill them. Not me though. Don't kill me. Honestly, I don't know.
Wait, you have chainmail?
Out of character, yeah. Out of character, you should. I don't know what you clicked, but like I didn't do anything special. I made my character through Roll20, like through the actual character creator. I had the option and I just picked it. I don't know why you did it. I don't know what you picked that didn't give you that option.
I didn't get it.
That's a lot of money to spend anyway.
I chose.
I mean,
poorly, apparently.
Yeah, it was probably some sort of pack because like a lot of items come in packs. You probably just take the pack that didn't have it.
I think the other pack because it had a longbow.
Exactly. I was about to say, I think that the other pack had better weapons and this pack just had the armor. Anyway.
That makes sense.
Also, I picked the duelist one, so that could have been why. I don't know. I don't know. Let's move on.
So yes,
we're waiting in line.
abandoning the caravan that's waiting in this long line, you are able to go through a smaller, checkpoint for civilians.
Oh, because we don't have to we're not going through customs.
You're not going through customs essentially.
Okay. He's on down.
Try and bribe them with 2-week-old newspapers at this point.
No.
Are they patting us down?
Yes, they are patting you down.
Be careful with my newspapers. I still have
they're patting me down. Am I clear? I go in.
Yeah, you're clear. He'll see that and it's like, what exactly is that?
The newspaper or the gun?
Newspaper or the gun?
The gun.
This is a new contraption from a world from lands beyond. It's called a pistol. And I pull out the little bullet and you put.
Is that a part of a flower?
No, sir. Watch. And I fucking.
All right. I kill someone.
I pop the little revolver thing. Put a bullet in. I was like, watch this. And I shoot in there. How loud is it?
Oh, that's not gonna end.
What in the devil was that? You just covering his ears.
It's new technology from the land beyond, from land afar. It's gonna be something. It's something that only very few people have. It's a weapon, kind of like a bow, but you shoot. It's like you shoot these little bullets at people.
So it's a sling.
A very powerful
sling. A very powerful sling.
Okay, just don't go using it on people.
I've already killed many.
Oh my god, you did
bad
say
guys.
That? Okay.
Just call it. We've killed many bad guys with this. Some gnolls.
Gnolls aren't human. They don't count. Wait, was that racist?
Species.
I'm not even human.
You're not even a friend. But don't worry about these. Don't worry about these pistols. You should check my buddy right here. And I point at Amra. He has contraband.
No, I don't. All I have is my fine goods in here. Don't touch my newspapers or the couple forks I have left. And I don't think I have any of the gold forks. I think it's just random forks I stole from the family.
Well, why do you have collections of newspapers and forks?
Look. I don't mean to be rude, but do I ask you how you do your job?
That just raises more.
You are asking me that exactly right now.
Oh, well, look. In my trade, sometimes we need some things to grease a few palms. For example, I bend over and I get one of the newspapers out of the bag and I'm like, I tuck it into. I can't see what I'm doing. I tuck it into his shirt, into the opening. I tuck it in and I pat it. Like, how about we just forget this whole conversation ever happened?
He just stares at you. He's like, this newspaper is at least 2 weeks old.
Yes, and it's yours now. Appreciate it. Thank you. And I start moving on.
You know, it's not worth the time. And so yes, you're
in the city.
You're able to pass through just with a bothered bureaucrat just looking at you like people these days.
It's just on account of us being weird elves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just weird elves.
So I think we're saying weird owl.
Yeah.
Well, let's go find the local library, friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we can hold the library. We can hold hands and skip along the way. Presumably.
Yeah. No.
Does anyone have anywhere they want to go first? Does anyone want to see the sights? Ulrich.
What sights? No, we came here with purpose.
Don't you want to have fun with your friends?
I want to be clear. If you ever take me somewhere, like maybe some sort of excursion to like a famous site, and then you go, do you want to go shopping first? I don't want to go anymore. Just go ahead and just don't invite me to that one. Maybe skip me for that one. Wait till the next one.
Fine. Let's find the library.
DM, you know what I'm looking for. I'm asking people on the streets. You know, I'm interviewing them like I'm trying to make a TikTok account here. You know? I'm asking anyone that'll give me the time of day.
So yes,
it's gonna go crazy.
As you come in, like through the checkpoint, the area in front of you just opens up. Where there was the cliff face in front of you, now it is like this carved out area in front of the Sea of Storms. Like this entire city lives up to its name. It seems like it's all carved out of stone. Obviously, there's the people just coming through. There's a marketplace fairly set up right in front of you, just like people trying to hawk goods as you're coming into the city, because of course they are. So if you're looking around for people, people will, like, this is a fairly well-known place. Like, it'll take you maybe 2 or 3 people to get fairly detailed directions to the Grand Archives.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll be there in maybe another 2 hours, which will put you maybe 1 o'clock-ish p.m.
I can live with that.
So now that we're at the library, I look at Ulrich, I look at Khorr, I look at Jedah. So, do we just walk in, jewels blazing, and see who can help us, or do we have a better plan of attack on this?
What's a library? We could just ask the person at the frontmost desk. You know,
well,
here's what we're looking for, and then usually it's their specific job, the thing they're paid almost exclusively to do, to tell us where it is.
Yeah,
I don't know why. This is one of the few fantastical things we don't need to overcomplicate. This is not a dragon or a dungeon.
Wait, listen. He don't know what a library is. All right, like let's cut him some slack here.
Hey, I can read. Thank you very much.
You're not proving it right now.
Fine. I walk in. I find the librarian.
Okay. As you're like trying to get in, the 2 guards in front of you just like cross their arms, like, I need to see your papers.
Papers.
What papers?
Yes.
We all said papers.
Permission to enter.
I have so many papers I have in my bag. Such papers I have. Could you remind me which ones exactly you were looking for?
Entry papers for the Grand Archives.
Entry papers to the Grand Archives.
Okay.
I may have left those at home, or maybe lost them. If hypothetically someone were to lose them, like one of my friends behind me, they're one to lose things, where would they get replacements?
Whatever noble or high-ranking merchant is sponsoring you.
Noble or high-ranking merchant. Perfect. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. You're doing a fantastic job. We're going to head out, all of us together simultaneously as a unit, one group. No extra questions from us today, sir. And I start moving, I'm putting hands on backs, like I'm trying to move the group away so they don't immediately go, I think I could pull out a gun about this.
I was gonna be like, Jedah, come on, let's go. I got the
mostly hands on the backs of Amra and Jedah, just sort of like.
Imagine robbing a library.
We're not gonna
give me all your books, cowpoke.
Yeah, the worst part about this is
I hear you got stories in them son bitches. I'm gonna read one of them.
We're gonna go in guns blazing, kill these 2 guards, and then go in and just start studying for hours.
Can you imagine ending up in a prison? We'd probably be sent to somewhere big like Baldur's Gate or Neverwinter, somewhere big. We'd be in prison with people who were like, yeah, I unleashed eldritch beings upon society just to sort of take over cult style. What'd you do? You said you wanted some books? Yeah, I'll bully the shit out of you right here. You're fucked.
Hey, they asked. We don't have papers, so we had to choose option 3.
By the way, just to be clear, the last thing you want to say in prison is that you don't have papers. They do not like that. Other prisoners hate that.
Yep.
Do not tell them that ever. Pro tip.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Good advice.
All right. Anyways,
so we're leaving. So Ulrich, since you didn't want us to figure out our own way in there, wink, wink. What do you suggest we do now? We're out to the library. What do we do?
2 avenues. We get sponsored by a noble or sponsored by a high-ranking merchant. So I'm sort of hoping maybe one of you just sort of walks in a direction towards one of those things, but I'm noticing everyone is standing still. So, DM, I'm just gonna sort of, like lick my finger, put it in the air, catch the direction of the wind. I'm just gonna look for like the nearest market and find some rich asshole that I can exploit.
Let's find like the most like let's find the local Gucci store, and and go inside. Is there a local Gucci store or something?
Yeah, it's not. Actually, you can ask around,
totally
find like the high class, expensive market. It's not. It's going to take you like another hour, like just ask around and get through it. But
Sure.
I mean, we can start shooting some people and clear a path.
No.
Yeah, that's a
we
good
opt out of
plan.
that.
That'll happen. Yeah,
and you know an hour has passed because you hear the bells ring, and just because of the design of the city, it echoes like no other.
Oh, that sounds annoying. Okay, well, let's hopefully we're not here for several sessions. Let's go.
That echo was designed so that it could be used as a warning against storms.
There's a lot of storms happening. Maybe we should have thought about that before.
It's almost like the sea is called the Sea of Storms for a reason.
Oh, okay. Let's go into the fucking store, the fucking the gentrifier place. Let's go in there. And
we're gonna find the fucking Whole Foods.
it's just like as we're getting in there, we hear all like these the whitest of white elves you've ever seen in your life be all like, yes, it's like, can you believe this was all slums last year?
I mean, I don't think white would be the way to describe them, but yes.
I meant like yes,
the high class,
exactly
snooty of snooty.
They're almost translucent, and they always show. I mean, like, I'm sure that's kind of racist. See, that's the racism we don't talk about. Usually, the high class elves always is like translucent people with like the very blonde hair. But anyway, So yeah, we go inside the local Gucci store.
Emmanuel, I think that's a you problem. That's your general dismissal when someone kind of tries to bring up that stuff.
No, because I'm like, I don't believe in the
yeah.
old
Let's just keep going.
Anyway,
so yes,
yeah.
You have found a high-end marketplace. What exactly are you planning to do here?
So Ulrich, how are we going to convince this guy to give us his writ of warning, or what the fuck we're looking for? Writ of warning of admittance.
Great question. Why don't we ask?
Okay, so I'm gonna go swagger over and signal to Jedah to like come behind me. I'm gonna go swagger over.
The second Amra calls for Jedah, I'm trying to like show him something else. Sort of that little puppy's holster, sort of.
Just pull this gun and just like give us the paper.
Any chance he even goes, well, I'll shoot this in here and just starts like firing into the roof? I'm trying to avoid that if I can.
So I head up to the shopkeeper, I guess, because I don't have Jedah with me. Be like, hey, kind sir, how are you doing today?
Shopkeeper is actually a woman.
Oh, hi, kind woman, how are you doing today?
I think you failed it right there.
I'm assuming he could tell, and that he's just making assumptions on his part without asking.
So I'm gonna
doing well. How are you?
Fine. By the way, not that it matters. Just so I know in my head, is this like a human, a dwarf, an elf, like a goblin?
Halfling woman.
Oh, halfling woman. Okay, so I presume she's on like some sort of stool or something, so we're eye level,
Yeah.
right? It's usually how they always put shopkeepers. Anyway, so I'd be like, yes. Sorry, it's a little hot in here, and I undo the top part of my shirt, and I let and I let the thing the gem I have on like come out. You're like, oh, dang, this gem just does not want to stay put.
If you're looking to sell, this isn't the proper shop for that. You want the dark crystal 3 doors down.
No. I think you misunderstand. Doesn't this gem look amazing?
I'm not really a scholar of gems. I couldn't. It does look pretty, but I couldn't tell you if it's a very good specimen of a gem.
Well, You know who could tell us if it's a good specimen of the gem? I swear I'm not drunk. You know who could tell us what's a good specimen of the gem, right?
Gemologist.
No, I mean, they could too, but where did they learn it from? The library.
Or, a fancy tutor.
Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't grow up with a silver spoon in our mouth. anyway, getting back on point. Well, entertain me this thought. Wouldn't it be great if, I went to the library and found out what this gem was, and I come back and we talk about it? By the way, I'm Amra.
Hello, Amra. My name is Zay. Zei.
Zei. Okay. So yes, how does that sound to you?
Strange.
Well, I think it's strange that certain libraries here won't just let people study when they want.
I'm sorry. I'm not really following your story. I don't see how any of that has to do with our conversation here right now.
Well, look, let me give it to you straight, lady. We want to go into the library, but apparently this lovely city of Shanile gatekeeps knowledge, and they only let the rich have it. And we may not be
the rich and the qualified.
I did not know the poor were unqualified. Well, we are here.
It has nothing to do with money. It's you have to pass your imperial tests.
Well, how does one pass those tests if they can't have access to the knowledge? Lady, look, just give us a paper and we'll get out of your hair.
Oh, you're seeking sponsorship for the Grand Archives. Is that why you're here?
Yes.
Oh, no. Then you can go somewhere else if that's all you're here for.
Oh, I didn't want to have to go here. I did not want to have to do this.
But I'm going to have to bust your kneecaps. It'd be a shame if anything happened to it.
I'm gonna like calmly loosen my sword a little in the scabbard and like just start tapping like on the counter, be like, I don't want to say people like you owe people like us something, but you kind of do.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
Man, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What?
So we grab meat. Okay, so I turn around with fuck. What was your name again? How? What's your character?
Ulrich.
I'm trying to start a
Ulrich,
class
it's
where
Lars
you
Ulrich.
can't
Come
tell
over.
what I'm
We
doing.
both come over, and I'm just like, and I grab him by the collar. It's like, okay, I know that we kind of do this bit a lot, but we need to get inside the library. So if they don't sell it, if they don't let us have it here, let's go to what?
Yeah.
And I turn over.
Yeah.
I'm just like, excuse me.
I'm trying to start a class war.
Yeah.
Yes.
My character actually has some background and things like this. Can I go off and kind of actually do something productive and try to like search out some actual information?
Yes.
Wait, are you stopping me from? Are you stopping me from starting a class war?
You're not starting a class war. You're starting a murder.
Yeah.
That's about all you're. And like as you're saying this, before Jedah comes to get you, she's just like looking at the door out the window, and she sees like two guys in robes with long unkempt hair, and she's like, "Okay, yeah, I snap a finger. Those two are in here. Take care of you."
Well, my friend has a gun.
They're monks with the ability to catch projectiles and throw them back, and that includes bullets.
I am not participating in this.
One of these days, we'll take ours back.
He's drunk. Don't listen to him. And we can just pull his ass.
Why does nobody want to
Said
start
Dark
class
Crystal?
warfare?
Because we need to get to the goddamn library manual. God damn it!
Because the world might die first.
I can't create havoc and shit. Well, okay. As we leave, we'll leave and we'll I guess we'll sit outside and we'll wait for Khorr to figure out a better way. Like, see, Ulrich, if you had to stop me, we almost had her.
Stop you from what? Trying to shoot her?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, I wasn't gonna shoot her.
I guess we could have just shot her. You really outsmarted me on this one.
I'm gonna go like as Khorr is trying to I don't know if you're gonna make him roll for whatever he's trying to like search.
Yeah, I'm just sending him something right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stand. I'm gonna go like find every like downtrodden looking person on the street I can find and be all like, "Don't worry, one day I'll make sure you guys get yours. We'll get them back for the way we were treated, for the way society crushes us."
Why are you trying to start this?
Because that lady pissed me off. She wouldn't give us the papers.
You just expect, hey, can you sponsor us for this person we've never met and have done nothing for?
Well, maybe I shouldn't have been the one talking.
Okay, so DM.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to try and engage that event that we talked about. Should I go about doing an investigation check, or how should I approach this?
Investigation charisma.
Okay.
I like how as soon as I started bringing up, like, you owe us something, everyone shut me up. I hate you guys so much.
Hey, we're trying to get to the goddamn library manual.
I'm being censored. I feel like that guy. You ever watch Monty Python the Holy Grail when like that one guy is trying to start a revolution and they keep pulling him away? He's like, I'm being oppressed.
Yeah.
Look at the violence inherent in the system. Look at the violence inherent in the system. That's me.
Okay. So yes, you are able to find like you find an out of the way bar. Like if you weren't looking for it, you might have missed it just going through it.
Okay.
And then you find a woman there shooting dice. She's got dark skin, a red mark going down her right cheek.
Does it look like actually like intent, or is it like a scar, like a?
It's a bit of a scar, a bit of like makeup to cover it up, or at least trying to make it look prettier.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. And as you're like you join in the game after she finishes up that round, you have a bit of a back and forth. Like you're exchanging signs and countersigns to confirm that you know who you are. And she's like, don't meet many others who know this game here. What brings you here?
Yeah, so we came here trying to get access to this library out here. There's a couple things we've been wanting to look up, but they're saying we need papers to get there. What the fuck kind of mahogany goddamn library is it? You need papers.
Yes, Shanile is very rigid about their papers and things. It's, they sometimes joke that you need a paper to write a paper just to cross the street, and sometimes it doesn't feel like they're very wrong.
Oh, you ain't wrong with that one. How do I want to go with, like, how do you even do that? What kind of, is there, a guy? Or like a guy that knows a guy?
Noble families, connections, bureaucrats, just about anyone of a certain rank can get in. But luckily for you, I happen to have those connections.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I actually happen to be here on similar business.
Oh, well, do tell.
Yes. I've got my own areas of research that are looking into things that might be contained within the Grand Archives. I won't be here for long, but I can at least help get you in, as long as you don't cause too much of a ruckus.
Well, if you're not here for too long, if you need more time, we're going to be around here. If you let me know what it is you're looking for, I'll probably tip you off.
Oh, yes. Do you know the city of Kanya? And I swear if you make a joke right now, I will end this stream.
I wasn't actually going to.
You know you were.
No, I actually wasn't.
Yes,
go ahead. I was actually going to say, like, should I do, like, an intelligence check for that? Because my character actually might know it.
Yeah, it'd be, like, history for that.
Check this.
Yeah, Kanya is a city that people debate if it exists. Like some people say it exists, some people say it's just like a mirage in the Managi Desert, which is essentially the Sahara equivalent. So her interest in that is somewhat strange, but maybe she's just looking into like ancient mythology, some kind of stuff.
Okay. So she's essentially looking for like a city that might be like a wholly like a mirage, kind of like an old
like people swear it's there, but when other people go, there's nothing there.
Gotcha.
Okay. No one knows why. Like they've tried to map out locations using every known technology available at the moment, but it's just like a coin toss if it's there or not.
Cool. All right. You trying to look for a mirage out there?
I think it exists. I'm trying to figure out what happened to it and why it seems to exist in its weird state of both being there and not being there.
So you've never been there, though?
To the best of my knowledge, no.
Because part of it might be a lot of people probably drown on their way trying to get there.
It's on the edge of a desert. It's literally at the edge of an ocean of sand. Not many people drown there.
Listen, you go around looking long enough, telling you that some be there. But in any case, if I find anything, I will let you know.
Thank you. Yes, my research is done for the day, but if you meet me there, let's say 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, I can escort you and at least a few of your friends in. How many of you are there?
I don't know. Khorr just like sighs and just like rubs his hair like 3.
I think he means 3 friends.
Yeah, that's
which
what
would be 4 of you. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was trying to fuck me over. Okay.
No, he's saying like I should say like 2. But let's say 3.
Right.
Because we all know who we would not be including if we said that.
All right. Well, like I said, meet me there tomorrow morning, and I'll do my best to make sure that you all get in.
The library, right?
Yes, outside the library.
Let's go. All right, there's a plan. Do a little secret handshake.
Yep.
All right. I walk out of the bar, now having filled up on info, having made the plan, and go back to where my people are if they're still possibly creating an insurrection or some shit. I don't know.
I assume at this point they just like strapped Amra to a bench and are just making sure he doesn't do anything.
I'm trying to show
We
the
gag
violence inherent in the system. Behold the violence inherent in the
I just
system.
tag him. I just like.
I'm being oppressed.
So, you guys having fun out here? What is this, Actually, you know what I don't want to know? He's tied up, as far as I'm concerned. That's a good plan. We got a date later on. Somebody says we can get in the library.
Perfect.
This sounds good.
Oh, that's
Cool.
good.
I have no questions whatsoever about this. This sounds
Good,
perfect.
because I wasn't going to answer any of them.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I
then
wasn't gonna ask.
you guys couldn't time me now. I guess there's no need for a whole class warfare thing.
No, that's
going
okay.
on.
You'll
No.
be good.
Yeah.
This is okay. This is actually working out really well for everyone.
We're gonna keep you. We're gonna keep you gagged for a little bit more.
That was pretty comfortable, actually. I'm envious. I guess how about a nightcap before we go to bed, huh?
I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
Anyway, so what do? We have to wait till morning now?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna wait till morning. We're gonna go have a nightcap before, and then go to sleep in a comfortable bed, and then be back.
So yes, I assume we will find an inn of decent quality.
You're gonna leave me just to sleep outside?
Yes.
Which will basically put you out about half a gold for the night.
See, there you go. You get to save half a gold.
They're gonna leave. Okay, fine. The violence inherent in the system. The poor downtrodden are forgotten. I see how it is.
Yeah, damn man. All right.
I like it that this started from his entire grief of just not being able to get into a super like well detailed library.
Man, I should have said 3.
Yeah. So yes, you will. Unless you're doing anything like super special with your night out, it will just kind of pass. You're not taking watch, so it's just sleeping or meditating in a corner for our elven friends.
Cool. All right. And then I'm gonna say we leave with like just enough time ahead of time to go and unravel our party member.
That's fine, but before that, about say 6 a.m., there is a knock on the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
One of us are in, so I guess I'll answer just for sake.
Yes.
There you go. All right.
Yes. I'm looking for Mr. Ulrich, like a little like boy holding a bouquet of flowers at the door.
This is his room. How can I help you?
Yes. I was told to deliver this to him.
Oh. Thank you. I'll get it to him right away.
He hands his he holds his hand up as if expecting a tip.
I'll place like a silver in his hand. I think that's a pretty substantial tip.
Thank you.
God, everyone wants a tip these days.
Says complaining about.
I'll give the boy this. He did deliver me something. He didn't there wasn't just an unmanned kiosk at like a Go-Gurt shop.
Exactly.
That, like dispenses pre-wrapped little tubes of yogurt that go, do you want a tip? No, I don't.
True.
Okay.
Yes. So yes, looking at that bouquet, it is half like yellow flowers and half red flowers, like split side by side. So it's just like red on the left, right, and yellow on the left, with surrounding a small like cluster of flowers known as Elf's Head.
Before I sort of indulge in what this definitely means for me, can I interpret this to be like when my boss sets up a meeting and it's red on Google Sheets, am I fucked? Like, am I getting fired? Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, do I have any sort of interpretation of like, okay, maybe I can put this off for a week and I won't get in trouble? Or is this like, okay, if I don't address this in the immediate now, I'm sort of like never getting warlock powers again?
This is probably a more immediate thing.
Okay, I guess. Well, how am I normally to address this? Do I typically go somewhere private? Do I just like silently commune? What's like the normal method me and my patron use?
Believe me, you will know when you see it.
All right, fair enough. I suppose I'll find them a lovely vase in the room and sort of put them in there and just fucking wait for my meeting.
Yep. But yes, with that, you can get up, eat, and get ready for your trip to the library. So yes, you will head back there, and you will see the woman waiting for you.
Okay.
And let me move you to the map. Why? There we go.
Oh, wait, I was gonna say. Oh, okay, here we go.
You're at the very bottom of the map.
Boop, there we go.
It's a big place.
Wait.
Almost like it's the biggest library in the world.
Wait a second, yo, whoa, wait.
Yes, that's the woman you met before.
Oh, she was bad. Damn, I wish I'd known.
Oh, why do we always have to sexually harass everyone we meet?
Yes.
I haven't done that once.
I haven't done it once either. I just complimented somebody on having a hot wife.
Don't rope our whole group into the terrible things you do.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Wow, guys, I can't believe we did that.
I can't drag my character on here.
Oh, I'm big. Can
Good.
you make me live?
Yeah.
Can you put me on there?
Thank you. I assume you don't really need our stats, but I'll put them in there for you. Just
Yeah, this is
just on the off chance someone pulls out a gun and starts firing into the roof.
It's me.
fucking Scarface.
Say hello to my little friend.
I feel like he would ask like a smoker does, like, are you allowed to smoke in here? But the same way, like, can I fire this off a couple times in here? Is that allowed? Can I just sort of let a few loose in here?
They're like, we don't
That's
know what
cool,
that
right?
is. Sure.
Because you don't know what this is. No, don't worry. It's an E-gun. So it's just vapor that comes out. So I'm allowed to do this in here.
So yeah, so like you run across like a similar looking set of guards. Papers. You see her hand over a set of papers with a like seal on the back. And the guard is like, "Is that all 5 of you?" "Yes." She replies like, "Fine, I'll never understand international." Let you through.
Wait, is he being racist? Because we're all like different races.
No, he just. It's more where she's coming from. Like, why would they send 5 people for this?
Oh, okay. I was about to say because I'm about to start class warfare again.
Why can't I move my guy?
In case you guys can't tell, I'm not leaving Shanice until
Shanile.
Shanile. I am not leaving Shanile until I decide a local rebellion.
Why do you want to?
Can you not move your stuff?
Rebellion, goddammit. No.
That's so weird. I can't move my guy.
I can move mine.
That's weird.
Let me try it. Last time, for whatever reason, that would actually change
my guy.
it. Yeah, no.
Why am I the
Were
only
you
one
the one that
that
dragged it out there?
Here you go. Nope,
That
I was
might
not
be
the one
why.
to drag it out here.
I couldn't drag it out either.
Hey, how can I make my...
To be clear, were you
Something
dragging
smaller.
the name or the little guy?
Okay, here we
drag
go.
from the name. When it's highlighted, drag that out.
Oh, I thought it was a little guy. Oh, now I'm on it
Nope,
twice.
The little
Oh,
guy,
there you
you
go,
see
yeah.
the name.
Oh,
Yeah.
look.
Okay. So yes, as the doors open for you, you were just greeted to shelves upon shelves upon shelves of books. Like if you thought Beast's library was big, just imagine that stacked on top of each other, like 3 by 3.
Question.
I'm
Do
gonna
they
go
have-
over here to my really quickly talk to my guys. Like, hey, just to be sure, the hell we looking here for?
Do they have one of those? Do they have one of those ladder thingies?
That's not what
Yes.
I asked. What the hell are we here for?
Can I do a Beauty and the Beast thing?
Yes. Do you want to just take one and slide?
Yes, I'm gonna go grab one and just slide across.
Excuse
Goddamn,
me.
man, we're here.
No! I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna fucking grab him. I'm gonna grab him.
Oh, okay.
I just want to
Do
have
you
fun.
understand what I had to do to get us here? And you understand one wrong move and we are out of here and this quest is done. You realize that.
Oh, nothing is ever done, but fine. I guess I won't get on. I won't do my Beauty and the Beast moment.
Good. Ulrich,
Uh-huh.
I trust you. You are the most responsible person here. Please keep an eye on him.
I will do my best. I lack the ability to completely control him.
That's fine.
I try to start one rebellion and nobody wants to let it go.
Thank you.
It was 5.
My
It,
gun
it was
comes back.
maybe 5 hours ago. That wasn't like that wasn't years and years ago when we had time to think about it. And never mind.
It wasn't a day. We could have been eating dinner and still been full from now. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here, talk to contact. Like, okay.
Mhm.
Wait a second. I'm gonna go back.
Oh yeah, her name is Talia, by the way.
Talia? Oh, okay, good. Oh, actually, here, I'll write that down. How's that spelled? T-A-L-E-I? I-A?
TALLIYAH.
Oh my god, you spell all the names so funny.
Very cool. All right, the fuck are we looking at here
DM,
for?
DM,
Yes.
real quick, I'd like to cash in my I'm allowed to make one stupid joke.
Yes.
There's a League of Legends character named Talia. That's it.
Yes.
That's the whole joke.
That's not a joke.
We can
That's
move
a
on now.
reference.
We can move
Yeah.
on.
What are you, fucking Seth
League of-
MacFarlane?
League of Legends is a joke, though.
Freaking sweet Loish. I could be Seth MacFarlane.
Fun fact: she's named after the League of Legends character for a reason.
Here we are.
Oh my god, you like League of Legends? Oh.
Of course, the fucking desert city. God damn it. All right, so whatever the fuck it is that we're looking for, I'm getting that information from my contacts. Gonna go back here, talk to Talia. All right, so this is what we're looking for. Where the fuck is there a librarian here? Or we kind of just got a free ball?
Yes, there are librarians here. I just don't have them on the map.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Let's go to the central desk,
Mm-hmm.
show them our gems, and then ask them to show us the books. There, I'm being reasonable for once.
Mhm.
If they say no, then Jedah will shoot them.
Okay,
Hey,
that
I
might be
didn't
a
agree.
bridge too far, Manuel.
Okay, I guess if they say no, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
If you tell Jedah to shoot them, I'm gonna tell Jedah to shoot you.
My gun is already pointed at my gun's already at the back of on the back
Amra?
of fucking Amra.
This
Hey,
quest is
hey.
happening. God damn it.
We were bros. We were helping each other out. If you know what I mean. A couple nights ago.
It was last night.
We need to get this quest. I'm starting a new path.
Man,
Get your ass
Again,
apparently it was more important for me. Anyway, let's move on.
So we go.
It meant more to me. That's what I meant to say.
We go to the quote unquote like front desk.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what does this library look like? I mean, does it pretty much look like like a vast like fucking? I've never actually been in Library of Congress. Is it like big fucking huge?
yes,
and,
it is like
echoey and shit?
huge stacks of books, shelves going as far as you can see, and it has multiple wings, so it's like there are way too many books for you to read in any lifetime if you're not like an elf starting today.
Okay, and it's like, are there like attendants like moving in and out, or is there like
Yes.
maybe like 5 people here and there? Or is it like pretty?
There are people at desks like whose job is clearly just to like make sure people are needs are taken care of. There are like officials going around like moving books or grabbing books for other people. People who are just like studying, sitting down at tables, like poring over like these heaps of books. You assume that those are either bureaucrats or people studying to be bureaucrats at this point.
Okay, this is a Barnes and Noble. Okay.
Yes, the Barnes and Noble.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up in front. I'm gonna go ask, hey, so I done got this gem over here, looking for information.
Yes, gemology. I can find you books about that fairly quickly. Just one moment, please.
Thank you very
Like,
much.
The librarian goes off. She's like, you just see him grabbing a cart, grabbing a ladder, like dragging them all along with him.
I'm gonna
And as
follow
that,
him because he needs help.
yeah, okay. Thank you. Things move so fast here sometimes. It's just like I can't keep up. I don't know how I. But yes, he drags you over to section like G2. He's going through just like some of the shelves. Like, okay, are you looking for any specific kinds of gems?
Something would have to do with elemental topazes and I believe checks notes.
Okay, magical gems. Let's see. That's right here. This one. This one. This one. He hands down like 5 books fairly quickly.
Cool. Also, oh wait, one more thing. Wait, never mind. Actually, these are the gems ones. Never mind. If I was looking for something had to do about Kenya, where would that be?
Oh, you'd want geography. It's over in the other wing. Most of our books have been taken out recently. You might find one in the mythology wing. Obviously, you get to a certain point where history and mythology kind of mix together. It's hard to separate fact from fiction.
What's going on? Know it.
Beyond belief. It's like, did you think this story was real? No, we made it up.
Bro, what section would that be like? 14?
I think more G5-ish.
G5? All right.
Yeah.
Is like one section
what
by,
are-
like, by the back or like a little
Wait,
bit?
okay, real question. Is Khorr more interested in helping his friend than looking at the gems?
I have no idea. Oh, by the way, I forgot which one of you has which gem?
I have
the topaz.
The
I remember.
fire
that.
Okay. And where exactly are you keeping them on your persons?
I have mine as a necklace.
Same.
Okay.
Okay, I assume we all have necklaces. Yeah.
As you're having this conversation with the guy, Khorr, you notice that you don't know if it's the light in the area or something, but your topaz is shining slightly.
Huh.
That's
Do I? That's...
He means it in the strange sense, I know.
He's gonna cut this out
No!
immediately,
I mean-
expeditiously.
I mean, queer is in the. I actually really.
As in the old sense of just meaning strange. Yes, I understand what you mean.
And the funniest
That is
part
how
about
you
that
know
was,
he's old.
yeah, I legit wasn't even trying to be like that. Was not a joke. I was just saying it like, like as the actual word.
Yes.
Anyway,
That would be... I'm trying to think. I mean, I have no, like, magic sensing ability.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking...
Other
like,
than
is
you know
there
that what you have on your necklace is magic. But
Yeah.
that's because Ulrich told you.
Did I notice it shine with regard to like when we came into G2, or was it when I touched a certain book?
No, it was like you like just looked down and noticed it. You couldn't tell when it started, other than it wasn't doing that before.
Okay.
Okay,
but I mean, I got the books.
Presumably, I'm behind him. What G section is the gemology books in?
You were
G2.
not behind us.
Oh, G2. Never mind. I am behind you.
The attendant took me.
You never said anything, Manuel.
No. Ulrich, Ulrich to keep an eye on you. Ulrich has an eye on you, and fucking, we got a gun pointed at you. I am making sure that we are getting this quest done.
Okay,
apparently,
I'm literally being held hostage. I guess there you go.
We're just baiting city. Amra. You need to get your wits together.
As like Khorr has gone off with the librarian to like find all these books, you do notice another person walking in, and Ulrich, she does look. In a way, she looks kind of familiar.
Familiar how?
Way too big. But do you remember that bouquet you got sent and how it had the weird coloration and elf's head in the center?
Yeah, I remember. DM, perhaps did you describe it as having sort of like one color on one side, one color on the other side? One might have been red, one might have been sort of like a yellow, maybe.
Yeah.
I would go so far as to describe it as blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just checking to make sure we're on the same page.
You see an elven woman matching those features walking in.
I do. Mm-hmm. I do see that. I will let her exist in this space for a little bit and see if that's a me problem or just a very strange coincidence.
Coinky dink.
Basically, I'm going to see if she approaches me or if, I'm supposed to approach her.
Yeah. You see her, like, looking around, like, it's got to be here somewhere.
See each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tried... like cool and aloof and brooding. Like I have like just any book, literally any book that's within reach open, hoping to cover the title so she doesn't ask me about it. Like I've got like one hand, or rather my head on like my hand, but it's only on like a finger. Do you know what I mean? I look like someone who thinks anime is real. Do you know what I mean?
It's literally Barnes and Noble.
She picks up the book. You're holding this upside down.
That's how.
But I believe. You like a challenge.
I love a challenge. Anyway.
Yes. Ulrich, correct?
That is me.
Yes. I believe you know why I've been sent here.
I am very aware. What would you like me to do?
Yes, I believe we should have this meeting in a more private location.
Of course, and I will, go with her to somewhere that's slightly more private.
Yes, you will like slip away into a private reading room.
I will frustratingly let him off the leash.
I'll wait till later to do it, but I want everyone to know the second they let me go, I'll be sliding on a ladder.
Yeah, DM, I want you to know I am a force of chaos, so if there is nothing restraining me, I will be unleashed. Unfettered like Fenrir, ready to usher in Ragnarok. Just to be clear. Anyway, all right. So we go to a slightly more quiet area.
Mm-hmm.
It's all up to you. It's all up to you, Warren.
Manuel's me. Am I gonna die?
Fuck you. You were the second attendant, Warren. It's all up to you.
Anyway,
yes,
so
you two will move to the very back of the building in one of these tiny rooms. Like,
sure.
Here. You want to...
Yeah. And she's just like, our mistress would like to know, what in the world is going on with you? Why are you fraternizing with two touched by the Winter Court? And one with Devil's Fire?
I am, let's say, doing reconnaissance. I am sort of... I am also, mitigating any sort of influence they may have, Consider me sort of like a fail-safe for them, I wouldn't want them to... I'm clearly bullshitting her. Like, it's very clear I have no intention of doing any of these things. It is not subtle.
Roll deception for me?
Sure. I can absolutely do that as soon as I remember where D is in the alphabet.
He's looking for the D.
DM, I lie.
And she's just like nodding her head.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, sorry. Never mind. That's not drinking. Damn it. I got excited. I'm taking a drink anyway.
We know.
We know, Manuel. I'm assuming you're drinking on any number between 1 and 20.
Yeah, fuck it.
He doesn't remember sending on this mission, but he shows great initiative. You're looking for a promotion in the organization. Or in her court.
I suppose if we're handing them out and people are up for promotion, I wouldn't turn anything down.
Well, you'll have to see the results first.
Of course. I would expect no less.
A horse is a horse.
Of course. And a horse can't talk, of course. Yes, Manuel, I know where you're going.
Yes.
So how exactly did you get mixed up with those two anyway?
Let's just say that I have my methods. I'm like sipping from a cup that is empty, like again trying to remain aloof and smart.
Good strat.
Well, whatever you do, watch your back. I mean, it seems the court of the winter phase planning to make some big front soon.
I assure you I can handle them, but if I should need any assistance, I'll be sure to call on a beautiful woman such as yourself.
Oh, you flatter me.
Is there anything our patron calls on me for?
At the moment, keeping those two in check is probably the best thing you can do. You have no idea what the winter court... What did I name her? What Matt has been up to. Experiments, creating new breeds of elves. I didn't even know there were two of their kind even existing on this plane.
I can assure you there will be no flourishing, no there won't be any more unexpected ones, for sure.
It's good. We're not even sure how they got
my
to those.
cousins.
Yes, keep an eye on them and see if they have any connection to her.
Of course.
Could always be hiding something or other. Other than that, make sure you report in. Follow any signs you receive from her. And if she ever contacts you directly, know that that's probably when you're in the most trouble or the most getting the most praise. Anything else you'd like to report?
Did Manuel disconnect?
No, I'm still right here.
Okay.
No, he's just silent for once.
For once.
Okay.
I'm actually
His
listening.
Wi-Fi had like a little like red exclamation mark. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, it always does that. Anyways.
Yes, anything else you'd like to report? Ulrich?
There we go.
Oh,
Sorry.
he disconnected.
Oh,
I'm good.
I like how I was fine.
I was there with you up until, keep an eye on them. Watch out for...
we were kind of honestly.
Watch out
In Winter Court.
All you missed was everyone thought I disconnected, but it was you. Anyways.
So funny.
Fair enough. It was you. It wasn't me. Gaslighting isn't real. You're crazy.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that.
But understood. I will keep an eye on them. It shouldn't be too hard. I won't underestimate them, but I can assure you they are of no threat right now.
Yes. Have they done anything strange yet? While you've been with them?
I would be much better at describing the things they have done that are not strange. It would be a much shorter list.
Well, what exactly have they been up to then in the time you've known them?
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt, but I would like to think that right when she asked that, all you hear is you hear commotion behind you guys in the other room, and people are chasing me sliding down the ladders.
Like
No. Let's ask Warren.
That's it. Warren's getting ready to shoot me if the second I stop, but I'm just sliding down the ladders. So
He's just trying his best to lead the target.
So that's the nonsense that's going on. I just like to think that right when she says that.
I grab his
timing.
feet and I fucking tug his ass. Like when as soon as he moves, can I grab a hold of him and just like yank him?
Are you gonna try and like run up to the ladder, or
he's gonna fall?
Is he on the ladder?
Yes, he's on the ladder, like swinging himself, like Belle and Beauty and the Beast. We've been over this.
Yeah, I'm like doing the.
Listen, you never gave him a chance to react first.
Anyway,
yeah,
I just want to. So yeah, I just want to.
But yes, if you want to try and like stop him, that's going to be an athletic check. Just to.
Okay.
Like,
I'm just saying, man. I'm trying to make this happen.
Okay, as he's trying to run, can I use? I want to trip him? Like I want to put my foot out.
That's going to be contested. Your athletics versus his acrobatics.
Oh, I'm good at acrobatics. Hold on. Wait, no, I'm not. Oh shit.
Please, halfling Paylor.
There you go. There you go. Oh my god, that's bullshit.
Just as you're about to get on the ladder, he like sticks his foot out. You try and recover, but you end up face planting.
Wait, I have a question. Is there anybody? Is there like somebody that works in the library around?
Yes.
So I called him over. I was like, "Excuse me, librarian.
Yes.
May you please put this ladder away? My friend here is gonna probably. He seems like he wants to do this. I don't know what this Beauty and the Beast thing he's talking about, but he seems like he wants to write it along the walls of the room, and yeah, he's gonna probably just ruin our time here. Not unless if you have guards to kick him out, but I don't want him to get kicked out, because he's a buddy of mine, and he just can't control himself.
Does your friend have the brain of a child?
Yes.
Sometimes.
At this point, yes. At other points, no. But today, for some reason, he turned his brain off. So we're just.
I want everyone to know. You guys can't tell because of the camera, but let me just phrase it like this: this whole library thing should have happened about like an hour and a half ago at the start of the session because I'm already a little too fucked up. Anyway,
Manuel, you would have been messed up at that time anyway.
Yeah, it's literally.
Anyway, so this is shenanigans happening. Go back to the conversation. I just wanted the comic timing. Was like, what have they been up to? Apparently, I trip and fall, make a big scene, and now they're taking the ladder away from me like a child.
Good. I'm glad.
So yes, while that is happening, I'm assuming Ulrich is just describing all the weird things they've been up to, like trying
just sort of like, they're sort of they live off of impulse almost. Like the moment they have a hyperfixation, they will sort of hone in on that. And unlike your average person, they won't like over succeed at only that thing at the risk of failing at others. They'll just sort of give up the ability to succeed at anything, including that thing that they are really obsessed with. It's really interesting, and I'm sort of like making my own notes and like like psychologically breaking down like how do you get so obsessed with something but be so genuinely bad at it?
Story of my life.
Like statistically, you'd get better at it over time, but how are you still silver 3? Like you're playing every day, many games a day. How are you?
Okay, now you're just insulting me.
You are singing the song
get a little
of my
better
life
over time, but here we are. It's an anomaly. You are the exception that proves the rule true. So stuff like that.
Killing me softly with this song.
Yes, that's me in Teamfight Tactics.
Oh my god, you played anyway.
Bro,
yes.
This time. What do you mean 7th?
I think Tina always plays anyways.
Bro, I played Oops All Lilia. I thought it would get me there.
You guys play stupid games anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So yes. Okay. It seems Map's not too far along in whatever she's working on. Then, if these are the best she can send out.
That's insulting, even though I can't hear it.
Yes.
No, that's good. That's a good thing.
And your halfling friend that you seem to have is very interesting too. Seems to have touched the veil one too many times. Don't know entirely what's up with him, but keep an eye on him too.
I will do so.
Other than that, yes, you just keep doing what you're doing. If you have anything else to report, you know how to contact us.
Of course.
With that, she'll make her exit.
I sort of nod and again try to remain aloof. I go back to reading a book, sipping a mug of coffee that has no coffee in it. Just anything to keep up the illusion that I'm very cool.
Yeah. So yes, back over to Khorr. By now, you've been there for like 20 minutes, and he's just picking out more books. Like this trolley he's brought with him is just full of them.
Okay,
will this be enough?
But the trolley is like holding the books, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like he's passing down books, and you're just putting them on, like just trying to keep the stacks even, and hoping that somehow he's going to be able to keep all this balance as he pushes them back.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask like, so one thing.
Yes.
If I could only read one of these books, what would be your suggestion?
Oh, that would be
Bat Broom.
Enkisho's history of gems. He's an Arato historian, very interested in magical gems.
Did you say erotic historian?
Arato, Arato.
Oh, Mr. Arato?
No, Arato is
Mr. Arato.
one of the peoples of Hozumi.
Oh, okay.
Where's my bleach?
So everything I just said.
Take a shot.
Yes, very interested in gemology, looking at the kinds of magical gems, how they might be used to store magic. Sadly, his life cut short too soon before he could finish all 20 of his planned volumes. But volumes 1 through 3 are probably your best source on magical gems.
Okay, and where are those located on this this trolley we got?
Yes, top left, bottom 3 books.
Okay, I'm gonna have him point them out, and then I'm just gonna move them to the front.
Yeah, there are like 5 books already stacked on top of them, so you have to like picking each one off. You're just doing like the Towers of Hanoi with books.
It has. Wait, does the thing have wheels on it?
Yes, it has wheels on it.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was like,
yeah, so you just move them all over. So okay, these 3, you move them to like their own corner, and as he hands you books, you just completely avoid that.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Yes.
Jeez.
All right. Going good. Going good. There's no way there's more books in this.
Yes, if that's all if you're fine with that, yes, I can say that's a decent amount for you for a day. Might well last you the week.
The week, great, wonderful.
Wait, how long are we gonna be here studying?
You say we a lot. It's gonna be me.
It's gonna.
I'm just gonna be real. If you don't give Amra,
you cut him off. I fucking hate you. Come on.
What?
You cut him off before he finished the fucking line. Come on.
It's gonna be May.
There we go. Okay, corrected.
You could have kept singing. Okay, if I was singing this song, I would not have stopped if somebody started talking.
We know.
It's like I have respect for my fellow players, Manuel.
No, y'all gotta like. It's true friendship when you're all talking over each other.
Listen, how often does JD do a bit? You gotta, when JD does a bit, you gotta give him a little bit of wiggle room. Come on,
That is true. JD doesn't often do a bit.
There you go. But okay, so I'm gonna go with this, and at this point, Khorr is thinking legitimately like this is gonna take me fucking eons. At the very least, he's thinking like, okay, there's gonna be a starting point. If I need to get more in depth, I'll figure out the fucking erratas and goddamn asterisk marks, whatever this shit later on. This is a good starting place. So I'm gonna go Khorr having all these books on this fucking trolley. Gonna go ahead, pour out. He will ask the attendant though. There any like sort of like dedicated quiet rooms separated from this?
Yes. You're looking at like if you remember the map, it's G16, G17. Those are probably your best if you're reading in a group. G18 is a bit smaller, more fit for like 2 people.
Oh, that's what this face is.
Let's go ahead with, I guess I'll go with you said G16 or G17, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I guess I'll go with G17 then.
DM,
yes.
Are gems still glowing?
I never said yours were, Manuel. I said Khorr's was.
I have a plan for this, Manuel. Like a good point, good note. I actually have a plan for this.
Okay, so I assumed that all of ours. Okay, never mind. I guess that's what you get for assuming.
As you back up from the shelves, you notice that it slightly dims. It's still glowing a bit. And then as you kind of move across, it increases a bit before fading as you go back to the side. And then you head...
My job.
I'm assuming you're keeping track of this. Yeah, okay, it's specific yours. So basically, as you step back from these shelves, it fades a bit. It increases in brightness a bit until you get to about right here, and fades as you keep moving. Okay, then brightens a bit as you're moving towards G17.
Okay, so right here, where I am right here, it's glowing.
It's glowing. It's like maybe barely enough that you can recognize it.
And once I start moving out towards here...
It dims, like you don't see anything. Like as you move a bit closer, it gets basically back to that brightness, like you're the same distance from whatever it might be pointing at, or whatever might be causing it.
So like once I get to the door right here, it starts glowing again?
Yeah, and it's brightest right there before disappearing again, like right there.
It completely disappears over here.
Yeah. Oh, by the edge of it, by the time you're about right here.
Okay, I'm gonna stop where the fuck I am right here. I'm gonna look around. Is there like light shining in? Is there like?
Well, obviously this place is pretty well lit, but it's not like enough to explain why this is glowing. But like any of the other bits of metal on you, like or any other shiny thing on you, might be reflecting too much light.
I would say like I didn't know if there's like a skylight or something like that, and like maybe
no, it's artificial light in here. Sunlight kind of doesn't work well with paper. Like it fades it too much.
Damn. Okay. Shit. Okay. Glowed there. Stopped here. Wait, no. Glowed here. Stopped here. Glowed back. Strongest glow right here.
Yeah. And then as you get to G17, it's stronger than ever. Like it's still maybe 25% lit, but it's clearly stronger than where you have been before.
So moving it over to G17
is
this while the whole little conference is happening?
It just seems to be based on where you are that it's glowing. Like you can show it off, and everyone will be able to.
I wouldn't know clear that like something was happening in G18.
Yeah, no, it's the conference in G18 has already ended by the time you get there.
Okay.
I assume you were there for like 30 minutes as that guy was just shoveling books down there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure like how long the little conference in G18 was going on. So I figured, like let's see.
Yeah.
But
it's probably wrapping up. It doesn't seem to fade as you like hear the door slam and the door close and people walk out.
Okay, so me being in G18, it is shining as bright as it has, like the brightest it has, and it's not sort of like flickering or wavering or anything. It is like
it seems to be. Yeah, it seems to be a steady like brightness.
Okay, good to know. Okay. I mean, guess I'm gonna start like cracking open like the first couple books. The guy just told me, like specifically the ones he told me, like if I could only read a couple of them, do these. Should I start? Should I do a roll for like my reading or anything like that?
Yeah, roll and are you speed reading them, or are you actually like trying to sit down and read through them?
The first they're like the first books, the ones that I was like specifically asked. Those are the ones I will actually read.
Yeah, so they are a collection of both like a study of gemology, like actually like what makes a fine gem and how they're created, along with mixing in like the history of like their importance and mythology. Like he talks about how these were supposedly like stars that descended from the heavens, like embedding themselves in the earth before like growing, but other analyses seem to like suggest that they are something more natural, but could be used as vessels for magic. This ties in with also parts of the Ethax mythology, which is essentially the Prometheus of this world, but instead of bringing fire, he brought magic to people.
Right.
So that he might have brought back the original like mother gems from which things were eventually born, or like these gems were eventually born, and that's why they are capable of holding magic. And even some seem to be attuned to certain elements, like a necklace of fireballs is always made of rubies instead of like, why not diamonds? Why not sapphires? The advancements of science are like at a point where they can tell that, was it rubies and sapphires are the same thing, just tinted differently? I can't remember if it's rubies and sapphires. Sapphires
there
and
are a
emeralds.
lot of them that are basically the same gem. They're just like, it depends on like where they were for how long, how dense was the I don't know, compacting that they went through.
Yeah, and what's mixed in with it to give it its coloration. Yeah,
everything is anything. It doesn't compounds. Like. It's the world of D&D. Like, if someone tells me it's a ruby, I assume it's red. You know.
Yeah. So they can tell that these are essentially the same if you look at them tiny enough. It's just that there's these weird imperfections, and that's what gives it its magical qualities that attune it to, say, fire rather than water.
Right. Okay.
There's nothing about like these specific four, other than maybe you can make a guess that these might be the 4 legendary gems that Ethax is said to have been brought from his trek to bring magic to the world. But then again, that's mythology. That who even knows how much of that is true, and that's like pre-Midnight Era. So that is thousands upon thousands upon thousands. That like even for the elves, that would be their great 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 grandpa.
Oh! I got visual
sound.
I'll be back.
DM question for you.
Yes.
Is the weave real in this current reality, as it's normally stated? Just this weird, like, ethereal magic that is in the world?
Yes. Essentially. It's not exactly as described in like Forgotten Realms cosmology, but there is essentially a background magic field. Like it is said that the peoples of the world couldn't access it before whatever event caused them to able to. Some attribute it to Ethax. Some attribute it to some betrayer god who essentially performed a similar role of granting people magic.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So yeah, Manuel, while we have to kill time while Pleiades is out, what's coming up for A to J?
Yeah, the V4 Mirai interview is live, like I said earlier. Kaho Shibuya interview is live technically if you want to go to the website on your own. It's already up there, but it'll be live for real tomorrow. So by the time anyone probably watching this, if you even the VOD, it'll be up by tomorrow, by Saturday, by the time you're watching this, officially shared. And also the YouTube version will be it's unlisted. You can watch it if you go to the site again, but it'll be available. And then I think that ends our interviews for ALA. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff there. It was quite an interesting lot. That's pretty much it for upcoming stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff on the table. Like I want A to J to go to like 1 billion cons this year again, like the way it was in 2019. And I hope that'll happen. Unfortunately, a lot of cons aren't around anymore. That's the sad thing. That like half the cons I decided not to go to in 2019, like Crunchyroll Expo, Silicon Valley Comic Con. I'm sure I'm forgetting another one. Oh, Anime California was there in 2019. It's not there anymore, and so on. It's sad. And PMX might not be happening again this year. Who knows? So.
Manuel, can I make a request for A to J? Can I set like a little bounty for you? I would love to see, as someone who occasionally watches VTubers, jokes aside, I would love to see someone who makes art for VTubers and kind of get like a little insider on them, and someone who does the rigging for VTubers, and again, just kind of get like a little insider.
It's funny you bring that up.
Just like a 5-minute interview, you know, just something cool.
It's funny you bring that up because like I was talking to JD about this. This is actually a nice goal for A to J in general. Ties in with what House said, that we know a lot of people, specifically I know a lot of people that we could probably have interviewed throughout the years, and I never do because I think they're too close. Does that make sense?
Like,
but then,
it would kind of be disingenuous because they are like already your friends. So like,
yeah,
they're going to give answers that aren't like not inauthentic, just very like. I don't know.
Like
They're aware that like of who you are and sort of like what answers you're looking for.
Yeah, there's a lot.
You won't be raw.
There's a lot of good examples of this. For example, there's like Heidi, who's now in an actual idol group now in Japan, like a legit one that releases music officially that are sold in Tower Records. Paida, who also is like touring with like Demon Dice and shit like that. Nyaru is an obvious example, but like I think there's enough Nyaru content if you know where to look for it at A2J. But like people like that, Melancholia, a ton of VTubers and VTuber related peoples. Honestly, that's my next goal. I'm like, we should interview some of these VTuber peoples. We should interview Fengi, and I feel like Fengi's a really easy one to jump onto. Then I'll interview like Melancholia and so on, and then we'll interview Callie, and then we'll interview like and so forth. And we can get some nice, honestly. And the funny thing is, those kind of things help with community building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, good ideas.
I would
Good
love
ideas.
back-to-back interviews. 1 week you should interview Mori Calliope, and then the next week you should interview Demon Dice. I think they do an awesome collab.
We already interviewed her at Anime Weekend Atlanta 2022.
Well, did they get both of them?
No, only Demon Dice, sadly.
Okay. Well, then you should probably also get one from Mori Calliope.
It'd be great. It's wild because I guess it makes sense, but they're weirdly under different management. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like they're.
I mean, that makes sense. One's a VTuber, one's just a rapper.
Exactly.
Like that,
like what do they have in common?
I don't think that's weird.
I know, but yeah, they have different management, so that's the. Demon Dice is fortunately more obtainable than Mori Calliope is, I think, because I think we have connections.
I was about to say, have we ever tried, Manuel?
And not only that, but like honestly, that's the other thing. A lot of times, like when we talk about interviewing some people, VTubers is a perfect example. Like I think because they're so not insular, they're so like to their crowds. A lot of times, people don't even bother interviewing them or trying to. And obviously I'm not going to name names, but like there's been a lot of people that I know who are like VTubers and I'm like, oh, now I just don't want to interview them because I know them. But it's like, I could just pretend I don't know them. You don't know.
Yeah, I've turned you down like 87 times or something.
Exactly.
So.
There you go. But yeah, but I do want to do a lot more VTuber ones. I'm always worried about VTubers because VTubers seem to have their own crowds. How do I say this?
I don't know what you're getting at.
They seem to have their own crowds that like, I don't know. I got to think of a way that makes them more accessible. I guess just interview them. Fuck it. Eventually, some other people will do it. I just feel like we're feeding ourselves. Like when we do that, like if we interview like a certain VTuber, their fans will come and their fans will check it out, and their fans might like look at us for a minute, and then we all go back to our separate corners. But I mean,
the goal would be, you interview different VTubers from different companies and stuff, such that if someone comes for all the V-Shoujo girls, they're really interested in like K-San, Iron Mouse, stuff like that. Maybe they see an interview with someone from like, I don't know, V-Shoujo, and they're like, okay, like I watched because they did a lot of good interviews with all the, all these girls. Now I'm here to see this new girl who just joined or something like that. And now I'm willing to see someone from Ian Hololive because I saw all their interviews. I saw their new interview with the new girl. I saw this one. So now I'm interested, You just got to be fantastic in interviewing.
Yeah, I think
Welcome back, ladies.
You just want to be pro YouTuber?
What?
I don't know.
I've never been pro VTuber. I'm just like I'm kind of boomer when it comes to VTubers. That's my hot take on it. I'm just a boomer.
You started watching that shit on Billy before anybody else.
I've said this before, and it's funny because I get really upset when people say that because like I never watch VTubers, and every so often like Callie will watch I'll show her some of the Billy people I follow, and a lot of them.
To be clear, our Callie, not.
Oh yeah,
Callie, we're not casually friends with Mori Calliope. Just to be clear,
or are we?
A lot of them do.
I am. But that's
I'll wrap this up real fast, but a lot of them do music like similar to like they're sitting down, they'll sing some songs, they'll do a stream, they'll talk, pick a song, they'll sing it.
One fucking VTuber concert looks fucking trash.
It looks very similar to what you would see when you see VTubers sing. I don't know, but I don't agree that they're the same. And my hot take about VTuber concerts, my last hot take, it does look pretty bad. The technology is not there. I don't think it's any fault of the VTubers. I just think the technology's not there.
Whoever the one person who did like a fucking full body like H suit like type of thing, that shit, whatever that technology is, that could probably do a sick ass concert. Just because it's like full body. Who?
Fillion. She has like a full body suit.
I'm not sure who it is. It's like a girl, and she's like got like purple hair and shit. It's an anime girl, right? But like,
if she's purple hair, then it's not Fillion.
She started out like doing like sort of like lewd shit.
That's every VTuber.
Oh, Melody.
That's it. That's who it is.
Okay, let's get back to the game and see if we can, advance this plot some more.
You don't want to talk about lewd tubers anymore, DM? That wasn't part of your.
Yeah.
That wasn't part of your.
No,
plan?
that's not part of it. That's campaign. That's like campaign 3.
Yeah, write that into the next one. Write that into the next session.
Yeah.
Ironically, shouts to them. I'm actually proud of their progress.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't watch the shit, but hey, shouts to them.
If you're a VTuber who wants to be interviewed by us, contact us.
All 5 people who watch this.
Yeah.
There's tens on YouTube. Anyway.
We're scrappy underdogs. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, there's tens. Honestly, real talk, if you are watching us, thank you. Appreciate it. Doesn't matter. Numbers don't matter. We said this before. 10 people watching you, even 5 people watching you, when you really think about it, that's a lot of people. Like, imagine the people physically watching you. That's a lot of people.
Have you interviewed a VTuber before?
Several.
Yes.
Okay.
And we were just talking about how we released an interview with 2 VTubers yesterday.
Yeah, and I'm glad we didn't do video on that one because technical difficulties would have made it a nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, and mind you, we set out not doing it because I didn't want to carry the equipment because it was the last day of the con, but it turned out to be a fortuitous thing. There was no way we would have been able to use that video.
Oh, I just assumed because we would be recording screens, which is just never really good for recording.
I assumed that they were going to be there, like the girls,
Manuel, don't edit this part out. Don't talk about it.
I didn't say what their name. Okay, they're pretty girls, but like
listen, you have to say it, Manuel.
If they look up the interview, they can tell who it is. So just cut this part out.
No. But here's the thing, Manuel. I have to say, you are the only person I can actually like talk to this about because you're the only person who's mentioned it. Fucking lugging around like equipment and shit in a con is a layer of hell. Because, like, the first time I did it, I didn't think it'd be an issue because all the equipment I got were, like, folded up, put it in boxes, and it's like, yeah, you could just strap it to your back and shit. Like,
when you're in a crowd
that shit is
and, like,
fucking heavy, yes.
When you're in a crowd, too, and people are, like, pulling on it and, like, not pulling on purpose, but you know what I mean? Because, like, the crowd's dragging you backwards. It's like, no.
Okay, Manuel.
You don't need it for certain events or certain panels, and then so you have to go back to the hotel room to get the fucking shit and then go back.
Fuck that. And I'll be real, that's usually when Manuel goes back and he's like, yeah, I'm going to just drink. Anyway.
Yep. I don't blame you.
Anyway.
Okay. So, yes, you've been looking through all this stuff. There is no, like, mention of these 4 specific gems. They could be the ones, they could have been unnamed, the ones taken by Ethax in his time of, like, bringing magic. But even that's under dispute of how, like, kind of arcane magic came into this world. Anything else just seems to be in.
So we did all this research for nothing?
I did all this research. Me.
We're looking specifically into gems, which is an interesting angle to go at it.
And this is like the starting angle of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have an angle on this. What was that god's name again? You said?
Oh, he's not a. Okay, his status as a god is kind of in dispute. Some people just worship him as a legendary hero. Some people do actually worship him as like a god. His name is Ethax, Ithax.
Okay, so it's one of those things where it's like it may just be sort of like a nebulous concept that like some people actually like take as being a corporeal thing, but other people are just kind of like, it's kind of like a metaphor.
He does have a constellation that you can see most nights in the sky. It's one of those things where he's said to have been like transformed into the stars as punishment for what he did when the gods figured out what he did.
They probably have different constellations to us, but like, is there sort of like equivalent of like our own constellations to
his would probably be the closest to like Orion.
Okay. All right, so I'm getting all this information in. As I'm doing this research, I'm assuming the rest of y'all are fucking around.
Yeah, they're trying to arrest me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm researching all that shit. What are y'all doing while this is going on?
I'm still
I'm
trying
here babysitting Amra.
Yeah, we're over here. I'm trying to convince Jedah that we should probably do something crazy.
Jedah, having finally grown conscious, is trying to stop you.
I know the one time Jedah calms down is when I want to do something.
Because we're trying to get the.
I remember this.
Jedah, get the fourth wall here. What?
I remember this, Jedah. Next time you want to go crazy.
As I'm sitting here, listening to Amra mouth off, it's okay. I'll probably shoot you before then. So my gun is still pointed at him. And may I ask the librarian? So I was like, "Excuse me, librarian. Can you, since I'm babysitting my friend here, can you bring me your guys' their finest cookbooks?"
Ooh. Any particular cuisine you're interested in?
Let's go with Orcish cuisine.
Oh yes, so the Managi people do have a very interesting cuisine. Being desert nomads and all. Yes, I will be back before you can say. He doesn't even get time to say it. He's just gone and back already. He hands you like 3 cookbooks. Yes, you are Rivisham's exploration of Managi cuisine in 3 volumes.
All right, thank you. And then I just start reading through it with one hand, like the gun in my hand, and still reading. And I'm flipping the book with it looks like I'm swiping it on the phone. I'm just swiping with my book, and I kind of start reading it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it annoy Amra, and then I'm done with my bit here. I'm gonna come whoever's gonna do their other shit because I do.
You know what?
This is kind of gangster as fuck, though. You're like reading in one book while holding a gun in the other. That's kind of fucking cold as hell.
And I like to think that it's somewhere along
that's
the line.
some shit. I'd imagine there'd be a portrait of Tupac doing this shit.
At some point, somewhere along the line, I assume I picked up some trashy paperback, romance novel, and I'm just like reading it, like scowling every so often, looking up and scowling at I'm just like sitting on the floor reading it, just like not being a nuisance, but like I'm just being a minor nuisance by refusing to sit in the chair. I'm just like sitting on the floor, like reading the book quietly, but scowling at Jedah, who has the gun pointed at me.
And then as he's scowling, you hear me just cock the hammer back.
Oh my god!
And I'm still reading.
You're gonna murder me. Jeez, what did I do? I didn't do anything.
You were trying to cause a scene, Manuel. We already established this.
You almost kicked us out of the library we need to fucking be in. You fucking asshole.
I hate you guys.
All right, you
guys have no fun. Anyways.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. Let's go back to
our friend. The friends.
Ulrich, what are you up to now that your meeting's done?
I suppose trying to meet back up with my friends, see what research I can get done. Actually, I'll be more efficient away from them. I will just do a similar thing to them. Approach the librarian, say what I want to find, see if they can lead me to where I'm looking.
I guess the question is, what exactly do you want to find?
I guess the most interesting thing to me right now is this, hypothetically non-existent city that exists, or maybe doesn't. So I'm kind of interested in that. I think I'll research that while they're doing other things, and then, once I'm done finding out what I can find out, I'll rejoin them and start sort of helping figure out what we want to do with these gems and where to take them, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, they will point you to G5. Note that there is already another person looking into that in the area, and that's obviously Talia, who you met earlier this morning.
Yep, I'll just head down there and do the same.
Yeah, so she has a bunch of books scrawled out on the table, just she's cross-referencing them for things. There are people who think, they're very clearly arguments and side notes in these things yes, the city exists. No, it doesn't exist, you idiot. That kind of thing. It's just clearly some transposed Rodinia myth, which is the equivalent of Atlantis. So people just think, oh yeah, they just think it's this mystic lost city, and they just got high off something and hallucinated it there.
As you do.
Yeah. Yes, there's a very like specific plant in the area that is known to cause hallucinations. So like most of the people who don't believe it exists just think it's some kind of like shared hallucination caused by this plant.
But yeah, that's basically it. I'll just be doing that while everyone else is researching other things.
Mm-hmm. So yes, back to Khorr then. Like your continued looks through it, you find like details of like gems and their purported magical properties and magical items made from them, like cultural significances, but nothing like specifically related to these 4 gems or like any kinds of tower. Oh, sorry. Going through the history gems, you do find something. There are talks of another 4 similar gems, like the same kind, being part of the crown of the old Gaian Empire. That's Gaiun. Essentially, like the Gaian Empire, which was like the Roman Empire, and that it conquered most of the known world and influenced everything, even those it didn't really touch. Like there are still leaders who are essentially in the same way that there's czars that were inspired, or Kaisers inspired by Caesar. Gaian is still like the root of many different leaders' titles.
And when you say that crown, the crown of the Gaian Empire, had 4 similar gems, do you mean that as in like there's 4 counterparts, or is the mention of the gems in the Gaian Empire's crown correlate a lot to like the kind of gems that we have?
It correlates a lot. They were already like ancient gems at the time that were incorporated in it, but it's said that they were lost at an event which is known as the Shattering. It's when the Emperor was killed. The 4 gems that were literally shattered out of his like armor. They had been transferred from the crown to his armor at the time.
Okay, cool.
And like he was hit in the breastplate with a hammer, which just shattered it, and then they were lost after that. It's also called the Shattering because it's like the big precipice, at which point the Empire just kind of fell apart, with only Toanata basically claiming to have any semblance or connection to the Empire today.
And again, this is pre
this one is right? No, this one is maybe 4,000 years ago. Like before anyone living today would know it, but it's still like people still know the name of the Gaian Empire. There are still people who think every week about the Gaian Empire.
Okay, cool. So I'll take the books that I have.
Yes.
And now I'm like, cool. I got a lead. I'm gonna take these books on this cart. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna find a attendant. I'm gonna find out shit that I can find related to this goddamn crown.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. And as you're coming out, I'm assuming you're having to maneuver the cart. You're going like this way, and as you're right there, it's the brightest it's ever been.
Right here in this specific spot.
Yes. It's still not like 100%, but it is now at like 45%. Like,
okay, so I'm gonna try moving. I'm gonna leave the cart where it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move up here. What happens?
It gets even brighter.
Oh,
I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna grab the cart.
It dims.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the cart and then move back with the cart up to the spot.
It once again at about 45% brightness.
No brighter than it was last time.
No brighter than it was before. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the books.
Okay. If I move over here, what happens?
It gets even brighter. You're now standing basically on the steps up to level 2.
I'm gonna go up to level 2.
Yes, it gets even brighter, and you see that there's this area kind of like cordoned off at the top of the steps. Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem like it's some kind of like forbidden section. It just seems to be like, we have no idea what this is, and we've never been able to like get it open. It's like this building was here before. Like this city has been carved out of stone for the most part, especially this building.
They built the building around this thing.
Yes.
It's Pittsburgh.
So, yeah, they kind of built it out of this because they knew this was some kind of important building. They essentially thought it was like a lighthouse of some sort, like blaring out across the city. It doesn't like stretch that far up, but there was something important about this that like made it a beacon in times.
I'm gonna go into that cordoned off area.
Yeah, it starts like checking to make sure like no one's really watching. You sneak in, it starts glowing brighter. It's maybe about 80% as you like step up to the wall. Like now it's actually starting to get hot on your chest.
Is there like a door, or like am I looking at like a shelf?
You're looking at a stone wall at the moment, but it seems to be reacting to the stone that you're carrying. Like you see like faint runes that show up only in the light of your gem.
So there's a stone wall, and this is the area that was corded off, right? I went through the cords, now it's a stone wall, and then so if I take my gem and I lift it up and I start like pressing it against the stone wall,
you see like runes start lighting up like it's a shrine in Zelda.
Can I read the runes?
No, these seem to be more decorative than any kind of like specific inscription. They seem to be like highlighting something in the wall. So they're more to draw attention than to actually convey a message.
Okay, so I'm gonna move it around the wall. Does it look like it's forming like any sort of like shape or diagram or anything?
Yes, it's forming an arch. An arch that's about 10 feet tall and 20 feet wide.
Keep going. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast.
Damn, that's a big ass fucking damn. Okay, that's a big ass fucking wall. Okay.
Yeah.
And it like my gem feels warm, right?
Yes, it feels warm. It is as bright as it's even brighter than it was before. It's basically saying there's probably something this way. Okay. If it could beep, it would be beep, 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 right now.
Okay. But I'm gonna put my hand on the wall. Does the wall seem like it's doing anything?
As like you touch it, your hand kind of goes through the wall. And you're just like, huh? And then you pull it back out. It's like still there, so you're good.
So my hand fades through the goddamn wall for half a second.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. If I push my arm all the way through, just my arm, what does it feel like on the other end?
Well, you would expect to be like either stone that's solid or liquid, but it feels like there's nothing on the other side. There's just air.
So does it feel like outside? Does it feel hot? Does it feel
No, it feels like there is just more another room here that's just been hidden this whole time.
Okay. I'm going to walk in.
Okay. Yes, you are greeted to like the entryway to a much larger area. There are sets of stairs going up.
So as big as this fucking place is, it's even bigger from where I'm at my vantage point, past the wall.
Yes, it doesn't go out, it goes up now, and it doesn't look like there's any actual floors above this. So there is some kind of like interplanar like space here.
Is it dark? Is it like the fucking like the closet in goddamn what's it called? House of Leaves? Or is it like are there torches or something or something?
There are like faint lights. Some of them are growing vines that seem to have this bioluminescent glow to them. Some are just like small gems that are just embedded in the wall and emit like a low level light, kind of like you would see on an airplane when it gets dark.
Can I do an investigation check to see if there's anything in my past knowledge that like would make me think like, oh shit, this might be like connected to blah blah blah?
Yeah. Roll history for me.
I'll roll that history, dog.
History.
Yeah, not really your past, but there have been like discussions of spaces that might not exist entirely within this world. And if there was anything that was going to be like hidden here, especially relating to specifically your gem, it is probably whatever place this is supposed to be like taken to.
Okay, I'm gonna walk back outside.
Mm-hmm.
The gem is around my neck, right?
Yes, and it's still glowing.
Cool. I'm gonna see what happens if I take the gem off.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Put my hand back on the wall.
You put your hand on the wall and it stops on the surface. Like it's not glowing. Yes.
Thought so. Okay, cool. Gonna take the gem, put it back on. Gonna hobble my way downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna go past my fucking little trolley of books and all that shit. And just start like running back to where I think everybody else is.
As you pass the trolley, you see like a librarian's like, "Sir, are you done with those books? They're blocking the path."
Yep, all done.
Okay. He just like wheels them away.
Okay, listen.
I'm not done with
So
my
you
book. I'm taking
find
it with me.
Jedah reading a cookbook in one hand, gun pointed to the back of Amra's skull in the other, just in case, while Amra's just there sitting on the floor reading some Harlequin romance novel.
Exactly.
See, is it weird that I would think that he's like reading like a Garfield book?
like orange cat, funny. Well, it wouldn't be orange, but
Listen, that's how I fucking won my book, my summer book reading shit for pizza parties back in the day.
Me reading books on plate tectonics. Nah, too few pages.
Orange
Him
cat,
reading
funny.
a 1,000-page Garfield book.
Hey guys. Listen. I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up real quick and follow me.
fine.
Follow
Getting
him.
boring anyway.
Cool.
I just want to make note. I want to make note in case this comes up later. I'm not putting the book back. I'm taking it with me since we're not leaving the library, and I might end up stealing it because of that. But anyway.
And then before we also go up, my girl over here, right?
Yeah, Talia.
Talia. I'm gonna say to Talia, I'm gonna assume they're like off here, so they can't hear me.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't get scared. I promise I'm not gonna make it hot for you. But I found something. I will make it worth your while. If something weird happens and the attendants try to go upstairs, do not let them.
Understood.
And then again, secret hand signs, handshake, all that shit.
Yep.
All right. Let's rock.
So yes, Khorr will lead you back up there. Like as he's climbing up the stairs, you'll see that yes, the gem on his necklace is glowing even brighter than before. And as he steps up to the wall, you see like it's basically just glowing within a yellow light right now. Yellow-green runes will cover the wall as he kind of like steps through it, and you're just like, how did he do that? He just disappears as he steps through the wall.
Do the runes like glow up to be like the color of their gems too, or like?
No, it just matches yours.
Okay, I gotcha.
I assume you follow him through.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess so.
Following him through, like some of you hesitate a bit as you try and go through the wall. Like, is this really gonna work? And then you just like just jump over the threshold, and yes, you're now inside this part of the building. It doesn't like the air in the other part is smell of books, but this smells more like dank, damp, like air. Like there might be mold and undeath on the other side of it, but you'll have to wait until next time to find out.
Oh my god, you motherfucker! I'm not gonna lie.
Congratulations, guys! You found the first tower.
Woo!
Oh shit! Are we in a dungeon and/or a dragon?
No dragons. I'm sorry.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Hold on. The funny thing is, I went to go pee, then I ate like a Pop-Tart because I was like, I'm getting really fucked up.
You peed and ate a Pop-Tart at the same time, didn't you?
I mean, I would. that'd be really funny. I have been really fucked up before, where I've been like drinking while I'm peeing before, and it's like this is like I'm like literally a machine right now. You know, it's just like circling through me. Anyway, my point is, since I don't know if y'all drank, you should all take.
Yeah, we didn't take a drink tonight, so let's do one for Carl Weathers. Rest in peace.
Yes, thank you. I forgot about
rest
that.
in peace.
Rest in peace, Carl Weathers. You a good one. You a good one.
Oh, okay.
My favorite Apollo Creed moment is in part 4, Rocky 4, when he's talking to Rocky about fighting Drago, and as he's talking to him, the robot shows up to give him drinks or whatever, and he looks at it, gives it the weirdest side eye, but then just ignores it, just keeps talking about Drago. It's just like the best comic reaction timing ever. Yeah, he was also that dude in Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one who had like he's the one that GIF like the fucking ding ding GIF is from, right?
Yeah. And he's also the one that does that really crazy forearm handshake with Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator.
Yeah.
That's him. Oh man, yo.
Yeah, he's a lot of things too. A friend of mine was telling me, apparently, I didn't know this, but a friend of mine who's a voice actor was saying that when he started voice acting about 7-8 years ago, that people would tell him that apparently Carl Weathers was a voice director in the early 2000s for like, I can only assume American cartoons. I don't think it was anime stuff, but yeah, he was a voice director too. Apparently, I'm not sure if he does voices himself, but yeah. Anyways,
I'm gonna look that up to see what he's done.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking that up too because he was telling me that like what? Well, he was making a post about that everybody's talking about how Carl Weathers was in the industry before then. Anyways,
he did voice acting, right?
I'm sure he did tons of voice acting for
if he did voice acting, like that makes me more interested to see what he directed because they know how to do that shit
exactly.
Right?
But anyway, to Carl Weathers, rest in peace, homie.
Rest in peace, Carl Weathers. I just took my shot.
Yes, this was an interesting session. Figuring out how long it would take you to pick up that hook.
Honestly, it was fun because I was talking about it earlier. Was we live yet? I don't think we were live.
No, it was before the stream started.
I was talking about how I think that we don't do enough slowdown in this one, even though it feels like this one was a pretty slow episode. There have been some episodes where, like, I mean, we're only in episode 7 right now. But like, yeah, it's like I feel like we haven't got to know each other and really slow down and breathe a little. So this was a nice change of pace. I'll believe it or not.
Because half the time we have to leave the fucking village because of you.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Khorr, Ulrich, mark inspiration for both of you for digging into your backgrounds in this one too.
Wait, why don't I get an inspiration?
You didn't dig into your background.
I tried to start a rebellion.
That's not in your background. I'm sorry, Manuel.
DM, I tried to incite violence. Where is my inspiration?
That's called you get combat experience when it's over. Yeah, and those carry over. I know, like, for official rules, it's only supposed to be on a per session basis, but it'll carry over. Just because otherwise it's no fun to give out.
I didn't know it was per session. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, it's funny because we'll wrap it up here. But I mean, we'll wrap it up for sure. But I just want to point out it's funny when JD pointed out how, like, don't worry, when you have one good night rest, it'll all be fine. That made me really realize for the first time ever why the D&D healing system in the first edition made sense. Like 1 HP a day.
Well, like, yeah, but hit points aren't supposed to be meat points to be like, you're kind of moving out of the way or getting light scratches that'll heal up fairly quickly. Yeah. And you guys had another couple days on the road anyway. So you're not like a broken wrist or a broken like elbow or something or shoulder.
It would really depend on like the pacing of your sessions. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like I have toyed with doing a much more like survival focused one, but that would be next campaign where a long rest would be a week, short rest would be a day. Go ahead, Manuel.
God. That's basically D&D first edition. But anyways, everyone should check out Pleiades system, even though it's a little wonky at times. It does have a thing called SDC, which is basically what JD's talking about. Like when you take damage, but it's not actually your hit points yet, and then you have the hit points, and that's your like actual life. Anyway.
Oh, that's kind of like how Earthbound is.
Oh, it is. Yeah, because Earthbound has a countdowny thingy where like you still heal yourself if you stop it.
Yeah.
Play Earthbound. It's a great game.
It is.
So that's it. Like I said, Kaho interview. I was trying to say Shibuya Kaho interview out tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Ed, our current patron. You the homie. Everyone else.
You want to give them a name? You want to say their name? Say their name.
I did. I said that was Ed.
Yeah, we don't have any more. It's just Ed.
And then also, do you want to like?
Homie. You are
what's the next scheduled streams?
It's Valentine's Day. And by Valentine's Day,
it's the 9th next week.
Oh shit, Warren, are we playing Final Fantasy 7 on Valentine's Day? Because I'll do it. I'll say I love you like 18 times. Anyway.
Actually,
Tuesdays UPC, and then Wednesdays more D&D. I mean D&D.
Wednesdays more Final Fantasy 7. I was gonna say.
Everyone go watch Final Fantasy 7 on Wednesday because we'll be getting a gold chocobo that session.
Finally.
Yeah, we are.
Hopefully, if you don't spend like 2 hours just figuring out the map.
And then like Warren fucking like getting the high wind and making it like drift. I get so mad.
Sick.
I get mad.
Yeah, I learned how to make it drift.
Listen, if you make it drift, I need an edit of that scene whether it's drifting, and then you put fucking initial D to it.
Hey, it's funny because we actually sing initial D songs.
I keep singing Night of Fire, but he does other ones. I'm like,
I did a drift song.
But yeah. Anyway,
Running the 80s is the first one. Gas, second one.
What are we talking about on Tuesday, Manuel?
Fantasy anime. I want to rant. I I mean, this might not be the big focus, but I'm pretty sure this will be the big focus. I want to rant about why I don't like that a lot of modern fantasy anime has to be isekai. Why can't it just be fantasy?
You don't
And
like
then JD's going to point out the 50 anime that contradict everything I just said. So that's going to be the episode. Tune in.
All the anime that Manuel hasn't watched because he hasn't watched anything past the year 2000 period. Honestly.
I mean, that's actually not wrong. That's not totally wrong. But
Unless he's doing a panel about it, and then he's just forced to. Good night, everybody.
Alright,
Hal, say something funny before we leave.
Wait, what?
Hal, say